Hello, cats and kittens. We are live and we're back for another Sunday Fun Day. This time our theme is Woodstock. We're going back to 1969 and we're going to have a good time talking about the hippies, 3 days of music, and sliding in the mud.
It's all good fun.
And, and I got to mute that. There we go. Now we're good. And hello, George. How are you?
Hello,
Nice to see you.
George. It's good to see George. Who else is here?
And people are piling in, but we don't know. I think it's just the
Oh,
three of us.
there's the three of us. All right, that's fine. It's still
Yeah,
early.
people. It's still early. People will pile in. I don't worry about the numbers of people that are
Mm-hmm.
here anymore. I just go with the flow. I just do the stream. I have fun. People come in,
That's
they come out. That's okay.
that's all you can do.
Because
But you
you
like,
taught me that. You gave me that advice. Just keep going
man,
with it. Even Dusty Spins told me that too.
yeah,
It's
you
going to
just keep going
fluctuate
with
from
it.
here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
I still just go on with it. And so, Dave, seeing it was your idea with Jen, would you like to start us off with
Yeah, yeah.
your
But I
thoughts?
I wasn't actually at Woodstock. I was a little young. I was about
Hi,
two,
Jen.
and you said you were just a few months old when Woodstock was happening, but it was a very important thing that took place. I just thought it was, just a big concert and stuff, but it was so much more than that. And it was something that really the whole country needed at the time because in July of 69, we had the moon landing. Everybody was excited about that. But then early August, we had the Tate LaBianca murders, the whole Manson family, and that really gave that culture a really bad name. The hippies and stuff. The hippies were brutal and doing all this stuff. So people became afraid of hippies. So this concert kind of gave people an idea that of what they were really about, the peace and freedom thing. Uh, First of all, I just want to talk about the people who weren't able to make it to Woodstock because there's a lot of people that played, but there's people that they wanted to show up, but they weren't able to come. Um, Jethro Tull was supposed to be there. He said no. He didn't want to be with a bunch of unwashed hippies for 2 or 3 days. Um, Tommy James and the Shondells, they were in Hawaii at the time, and Tommy James got a call from his agent said, "Hey, you want to go do an outdoor concert on some dairy farm?" And that's how it was addressed to him, and he just says, "No, I'll pass on that." Arthur Lee and his band Love, they were fighting amongst themselves, so they couldn't make it. Several bands said no. Free said no. A band named Spirit said no. Another band named Mind Garage said no because they found a much better paying gig. John Lennon wasn't able to be there. Then there's different stories that were going around. One of the stories was John Lennon didn't want the Beatles to play unless they would put the Plastic Ono band on the bill as well, Yoko Ono's band.
Hmm.
But basically, another story and that's is kind of more exact coming from some other people, that Lennon wanted to play Woodstock, but he was stuck in Canada and couldn't get back into the States at the time. Led Zeppelin, their manager said no way. Led Zeppelin never played any festivals because the idea was their manager didn't want them to be simply seen as just another band with a group of people. He wanted to showcase them all the time. Bob Dylan, his son became ill before he could show up. Procol Harum was going to be there, but Robin Trower, the guitar player, his wife was expecting their first child. I think maybe their second child. Jim Morrison, he didn't like playing outside, but John Denmore, the drummer, he was actually there. Moody Blues, they were in Paris. There's a lot of people that didn't show. It was like, I wonder there's anybody there at
Oh
all.
my God.
Jeff Beck group was supposed to play, but they broke up the week earlier. Joni Mitchell, she really, really wanted to be there. She was excited about it because she was good friends with, the guys in Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young and some of the other people. But she was in New York to be on the Dick Cavett show. And with all the different things that were going on, the logistics of everything, they're worried that she wasn't going to be able to make her appearance on the TV show. So her manager says, "No, you can't go." Iron Butterfly. I don't know if you heard the story about Iron Butterfly trying to
No, I
get there.
haven't.
Okay, Iron Butterfly were stuck at the airport and they're making demands. They were told that they wanted to. Iron Butterfly told the promoters, "This is what we want. We want a helicopter we're going to go to the airport. We want a helicopter to pick us up immediately. take us to the show. We're gonna play as soon as we get there, and then we're immediately gonna leave. And they wanted some other accommodations. Basically, they wrote back a telegram telling them to just pretty much shove it. And let me show. I've actually found some different things of what the telegram said. I couldn't actually find an actual picture of it, but let me bring this up here. This is pretty funny, actually. All right, let's see here. I had it brought up, and now I closed the window. Oh, never mind. Basically, they wrote out different things. They wrote it out on the side of the thing, where basically the telegram on the, if you look at the letters and ran them down the edge, it said "F you."
Oh my
was their
God.
response back from the promoters, because they just said they had so much stuff going on. They said, we can't cater to you guys. We've got all these other people. I mean, they were expecting that people were going to come there, and some people were going to, like with Monterey Pop and some of the other festivals that were current at that time, the people were going to come and go. They knew some people were going to stay, and they knew some people were going to leave and then come back. So they were thinking there's going to be like, 50, maybe 100,000 people.
Hey, Bob.
So is that everybody? Yeah, Iron Butterfly. Yeah, that was pretty much it on that. Yeah, it was. I don't know if you've seen any pictures. The people that were driving there, they just basically parked their cars and walked. There was a traffic jam on the road of about 20 miles, just cars as far as the eye could see. And they're expecting like 50,000 to 100,000 people, maybe a little bit more. Ended up being over 500,000, over 500,000 people on this guy's farm. And originally they started charging tickets in advance, but people were showing up some of them were showing up a week before the event and camping out in this guy's farm. And they couldn't. Sean and I played Woodstock. That's correct. Right before Jimi Hendrix. So anyways, what happened was they were going to set up ticket booths and stuff, and there's just not very many people to go around and remove about 40,000 people who hadn't purchased their ticket and say, hey, we're going to set up ticket booths and fences and stuff. The whole thing was they're trying to keep the peace because the police didn't want them there. Well, backing up a little bit earlier, just a month earlier, they were supposed to be playing in another town in New York called Wallkill. And they thought they had everything all set to go. At the last minute, the city pulled the plug on them, put out some ordinance saying that, there's a noise ordinance that you couldn't have any musical performances, no more than like 10,000 people and all kinds of nonsense. And so they scrambled and they found this farm in New York, and they got everything set up with the owner Max and stuff. And it was a pretty cool story. It was supposed to be better organized than it was, but everything was falling apart at the last minute. They had so many issues and stuff. They're getting everything set up. I mean, the stage was almost complete when the thing started. There's still a lot of work to be done on the stage. They didn't have time to do the fences or anything else. There's just so much stuff going on. But when they first got there, they had rain, so they're trying to get all the acoustic acts to go on rather than the electrical acts, because they're worried people are going to get electrocuted. So when they first started, they're having logistic issues and trying to get people there and stuff. And somebody saw Richie Havens, and he was there. He wasn't supposed to perform at the time he did, but they didn't have anybody else, so they pressured him to go on. And then he played a set, and then he came back off. And they go, no, we need to go back out. So he went out for like 6 encores. Guy played for about 4 hours.
Oh,
and if you watch any of the footage, you see the shirt that he's wearing. It's just drenched with sweat. The very last song when we went back out, Freedom, he just made that off the top of his head right there on stage. And it's probably the song he's most known for. But it was crazy. And it took like 23 to 24 helicopters to bring out all the performers. John Sebastian from the Loving Spoonful, he wasn't scheduled to play. He was just there to be just a spectator like everybody else. And, he knew some people and being a musician. So he's hanging out with the backstage, and then people go, hey, John, we need somebody out there, and you've been picked. He's like, I'm just here to like a fan like everybody else. And they go, no, you need to go play. He goes, well, I don't have a guitar. So they got him a guitar and pushed him out on stage and let him play. But overall, it was a really good experience for everybody. The governor was concerned that things are going to happen, so he kept calling the promoters saying, "Hey, I've got some National Guards people here ready in case there's a disaster on your hands." And and that was the last thing they wanted, was a police presence to put people on edge. It was supposed to be just a celebration of just peace, freedom, everybody getting along, everybody watching out for each other. And basically the governor just wanted to shut everything down. And
But my question of the day is, did they have a permit to do the show?
They did have a permit. They got it kind of at the last minute. They had a permit kind of when they started setting things up, and then somebody from the county came out and was putting stop work notices while they're building the stage, and then one of the guys was going around behind them pulling all the things off so that people would keep working and finish up everything on time. I mean, they're just working down to the very last minute getting things done.
I would have been so stressed if I was handling this whole Woodstock thing, because you got thousands of people there. How do you control everybody? You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah. And that was one of the reasons why they took the fences out too, is they were worried that people were going to push up against the fences and there's a possibility for people to get hurt. And that's exactly true. Max, he saved the event. And there's a lot of people in Max Yusgard's town that didn't want the hippies there, and they're trying to protest buying milk from him, and because he was a dairy farmer and stuff. But people really came together. And what was really cool is towards the end of the concert, there's like so many people, they didn't plan to have enough food there, so they started running out of food. And the people in the town heard about it. They got together. They started pulling stuff out of their pantries. People were donating stuff from their farm, donated what they could to help feed these horrible hippies. They just saw that they were, people in a jam, and they're just helping them out, which is one of the coolest stories that came from it.
Was there any? Well, I've seen the movie a couple times. They got an edited, cut down version. Then they have the full version, like the director's cut kind of thing. But was there a lot of security and police around, or hardly anything?
There was hardly anything. They're pretty much told when they announced. There was many times where things could have gone awry, especially when they announced that it was a free concert. I know that some of the people might have been upset. The ones who paid said, "Wait a minute, I paid and now it's free." But there was some security there. There was a group of people from a commune called the Hog Farm from California that went out there, and they were to help with the people who were having bad drug trips and stuff. But they were doing security as well. That's the Hog Farm, and the leader of that, his name's Wavy Gravy. I forget his name right now.
Didn't biker gang show up at the thing?
Not that I heard of. No, they did. The biker gang, I think maybe what you're thinking of that was doing security, that was for the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, that's
in
right.
Altamont. Yeah. That was, I want to say that was December of '69, and that went pretty bad. A couple of people got killed. Yeah, Woodstock. I thought a few people got killed, but apparently only 2 people got killed. One person of apparent drug overdose, and the other person got killed when a tractor rolled over on him in the mud. It tipped over and kind of squished him. Then there's a story that there was a couple kids being born, but none of that's been proven yet. One of the documentaries I was watching, this lady said that she was the registrar for the county, and she said nobody registered any babies being born. So it would have had to been registered with her. So she says, there's somebody who either lied about where they're born or they don't have a birth certificate.
Yeah, and there was lots of people running around naked.
Yeah. It was really rainy, really muddy, and then it got hot.
I remember the scene in the movie when I was watching it, when they're all sliding down that hill in the mud and having fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because they wanted to make this, like I was saying earlier, they wanted to make this kind of an East Coast version of Monterey Pop because that went so well. because originally these two guys that had the idea to put on this concert wanted to build a music studio in upstate New York. They had it, and they talked to these guys who are investors. They'd already built a studio in Manhattan, and they wanted to put it more or less kind of in Bob Dylan's backyard, because there's a lot of performers that lived up there. So they thought if they put a music studio there, it'd just be, number one, easier for the musicians to get there, but they would cut out those other people and they'd make a profit. And originally they were going to have a big kind of a grand opening party with a bunch of bands and make it a big deal. But then as time went on, they started thinking, we could make a lot of money if we just forget about the recording studio and just do a big festival, which is what they decided to do. But they actually lost quite a bit of money, almost $2 million in that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's something for you to read.
Oh, the same demixing technology used in Get Back was used on the recent Woodstock anniversary box set. Okay.
Darren, do you know who did the remixing? Well, it certainly wasn't Giles Martin, that's for sure. And I think it was the third morning, when early in the morning, that's when Jimi Hendrix came on, didn't he?
Actually, the fourth morning, because of the rains, it kind of pushed everything back. The first day ended up being mostly acoustic acts, because they didn't want to put any guitar amplifiers and stuff. They had the PA system that was all covered up and everything, but they wanted to keep everybody safe. Safety was the number one priority for the performers as well as the attendees. And the guy, like the first day when they're making the announcement saying this is now a free concert, and the guy was announcing to everybody, it says, the guy next to you, he's your brother. Keep an eye on him, take care of him, keep him safe, and he needs to do the same for you. So they're kind of self-policing themselves in a way. But the way it kind of broke down was basically you had the folk acts going on the first day because of the rain, and it kind of added to that. The second day you had the British acts, the Who, they played a big set there. The third day was the American acts, and then there was a little bit hangover. So it actually kind of went 3.5 days. Jimmy played on Monday morning. Okay, so not sure who did it, but some recordings only survived on the mono stage speaker tape.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of the recordings from Woodstock that are actually done in the studio. I heard that the session that Crosby, Stills, and Nash did, that this is basically they said that this is only our second gig, and they're terrified, so they actually decided to redo some stuff in the studio to kind of tighten up the sound, because I'm sure they're nervous. And then Carlos Santana, he was known on the West Coast. He had a record recorded, but it hadn't been released yet. So to a lot of people on the East Coast, he was pretty much unknown. And that guy played his butt off. I'm sure you've seen the footage and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it said he was under the influence of a lot of hallucinogenics, that he thought his guitar was turning into a snake. And he's actually fighting with it while he's playing.
Oh, there's a good one. Yeah. I was excited to see the complete Creedence Clearwater Revival performance at Woodstock get released. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's been quite a few re-releases. There's like the original, there's like the 3 LP set that is from the music from the thing, and then later they've been re-releasing like double albums from day 1 and day 2 and day 3, and I think they put Jimmy on day 3 on the tail end. And I had it here earlier. I misplaced it. I have it on CD, but I have Jimi Hendrix when he was at Woodstock.
Oh, wow.
The whole thing is recorded. And let's see. Obviously, I got my shirt.
Yes. Well, let's make you big for that. I'll do that. I'll have the honors.
All right.
There you go. That is awesome. I like that.
Yeah, some of the guys on the way there, that was a common scene. People just stopping on their cars, waiting to get in there, busting out the guitars and playing and singing and stuff.
That is so cool.
What else?
Tune in, drop out, and all that stuff. Whatever they said.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Then it was really awesome concert and stuff. I mean, it was just like it was they were scrambling at the last minute. Electricity was barely in like the day before, and they actually had the artists were brought in with a helicopter, and they had them land in a field nearby, and they made a wooden bridge to go across the road where the people were walking to the stage, so they wouldn't get mobbed by all the fans and stuff to kind of
Yeah.
get it out. It was just a lot of coordinating. It's pretty cool.
Why do you say that Eric Carmen would have hated Woodstock, Zombie? Elaborate on that. Inquiring minds want to know.
Probably all the hippies.
Yeah, he's the guy that made that song all by myself.
Oh no, he's talking about Eric Cartman from South Park.
Oh, Cartman, yeah.
Cartman, yeah. Yeah, he says Cartman hates hippies.
Oh, I read that wrong, yeah. I read it fast.
But it's like the whole idea was everybody was watching out for everybody else and trying to keep the peace, and so that way they wouldn't have to have the police there and all the things that had happened later on. And I mean, because for example, they didn't want to have what happened at Kent State. You familiar with Kent State?
I've heard of the place,
people...
but familiarize me with that story, please.
Okay, it was a college campus, and these people were protesting the Vietnam War, and it was April of 1970, and they basically shut down the school. So they called in the National Guard to try to keep peace, actually to disperse the crowd, and 9 people got injured and 4 people got shot and killed.
Whoa.
And that's why the song, it's Ohio is about what happened at Kent State, the shooting and stuff. They're protesting Nixon going into Cambodia. Nixon was president at the time, and he got into office because he said that he was going to bring Vietnam to an end very soon, and people were all excited about that. And up to that point, he kept true to his word. But the Vietnamese armies were going into Cambodia and seeking safety in there, and then he decided that we should go into Cambodia after those people.
Hey, Lisa.
So, hello, Lisa. But it was just, yeah, it was a big old mess.
Lisa, you want to come up and join us? You're welcome to if you want. Put the link out for Lisa.
All righty. I gotta get to the YouTube side.
Was the band there too?
The band was there. They played. There's quite a few people that played there.
I'm just trying to think. Was Badfinger there?
I don't think they were.
Joan Baez?
Joan Baez was definitely there. She played the main stage, and also they had a free stage set up way in
Sean.
the back. And yeah, she actually played the free stage and stuff.
Hi everyone, hope all is well. Hendrix was living around Woodstock at the time with his new band. Ever hear about Grateful Dead at Woodstock? They were getting shocked on stage. Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's some problems with the electricity. They're getting zapped and stuff.
Well, when they grabbed the mic, they went.
Yeah, this right here was a really good DVD talking about like all the logistics and stuff.
Oh wow,
it's pretty cool.
Do you have the director's cut of the movie as well?
I don't have the movie, but I do have this.
Oh, that I gotta make you big for that. We gotta see this big. Oh wow. First press.
3
that
albums.
Is cool.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Is that a 2 LP set?
3.
3. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty pricey.
Wasn't too bad. So then,
Bob says, was just a little too young to attend Woodstock, was a young teen. Oh.
See, look at that. This is on the Cotillion label, which is a division of Atlantic.
Well, I've never heard of that label before.
Cotillion. They're around for, I think, about 3, maybe 4 years. Yep.
Sounds like a poster. I thought it was a poster there for a second, but it's just a sleeve.
It's just the sleeve. Yeah.
I like, okay, I'm waiting for a poster. Maybe the poster came with it. That would have been cool if there was one. Ooh, that's nice. Is there a gatefold in that too?
It's a trifold.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to take it out of here.
Astro Zombie says, I got tickets for Judas Priest, Ozzy Osbourne yesterday. Nice. Good seats?
Okay, there's the other one. So there's a...
Oh, wow.
Fold out of all the people as far as the eye can see. It just... People were saying, but everybody that was interviewed, they just said, we remembered flying over the helicopter and there was just people everywhere. Just a sea of people.
Oh, my God.
And you couldn't see any ground. You just saw people everywhere. And as the helicopter kept flying closer and closer, there was just people nonstop. Just people for like miles.
Yeah, that must be hard to control, those people, man. What a scary show, Getting Shocked for the Grateful Dead. They made a 2 Woodstock record also. Took me some time to find that. Wow. Yeah, some of these albums must be costing a lot of money. There was a second album with 2 records in Canada. OGs were also on Cotillion, but a plain red label with a black print. Oh,
okay.
Oh, that's so cool, Zombie.
Nice. Right in front of the stage.
Maybe you could throw a bat on stage to Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm sure that's happened to him many times.
Oh yeah, I heard he did bite the head off a bat. Whether it's a real bat, we don't know.
It was there's people that were saying it was a real bat. He thought it was a toy, but it ended up being a real bat, and he had to get rabies shots.
My father used to tell me stories of the local movie theater used Marshall lamps for screening.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
It is
cool. I'm jealous of the Astro Zombie. I think we all are. I mean, the gold tickets must be expensive, man. You gotta have the big bucks to get that, boy.
Yeah. No, so no, she's asking how much this was. This was $40. I actually ran into this guy and I dealt with him before and stuff, and I got it. I can't get this back in the cover now.
Oh
well.
I'll do it
later. I'll do it later.
Yeah, those plastic sleeves are hard to slide the things back.
Especially with the trifold being thicker. Yeah, I actually picked it up for $40. And it's in really good shape. I was looking on Discogs last night, and there was people selling them for like $150. So.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're not cheap, I'll tell you. Well, I know this is a little off topic, but I'm going to show you something that I just found out that's out of print. So I'm sitting on a gold mine with this thing. Hold on, let me get it.
Okay. Oh, there you go. He'll be right back. So I know I've shown this before, but I'll make myself big while he's gone. Oh, he's back. All right. All right, what you got for us? I'll make you big.
All right. John and Yoko, Above Us Only Sky. This
nice.
Blu-ray is out of print now.
Mm.
Apparently. I have to look it up. Let's look it up and see what it's going for.
All right.
You got a little booklet here. I know it's a little off topic, but when you mentioned John Lennon, it made me think of this.
Okay.
All right. I'll make myself small once I get this back in here.
Okay, is that a DVD or Blu-ray?
Sorry.
Oh, was that DVD or Blu-ray that you have?
It's a Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Okay, yeah, because a DVD.
I
Looks
removed
like they have
myself
on
from the stream. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it looks like they have it available on Amazon for about $12.
$12. Wow.
Yeah, so looks like they re-released it or something.
Maybe.
So it might be worth something. I don't know. But like I said, I've always been a big fan of Jimi Hendrix. So I've got.
Do you have all his albums?
I've got quite a few of his albums. I don't have all of them. Section here. Okay.
Thank you, Jen. Oh, and this thing I just showed you, you can watch this on Netflix, but it's only an hour and 29 minutes. But this is the longer cut, 1 hour and 53 minutes. This is the version you want. Oh, cool.
All right. So I've got this book, The Illustrated History of Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
I don't know where I have it now. Okay, so anyways, I have this pop with the Are You Experienced record cover. This came out the year I was born. Jimi Hendrix at Monterey Pop with the burning guitar.
Nice.
So you can see it a little bit better that way. Yeah. Jimmy at Maui. Jimi Hendrix in his military jacket. And Jimi Hendrix in his Woodstock garb.
Nice.
So there's those.
And I think at Woodstock he also says "Guitar on Fire." And I think at Woodstock also the Who destroyed their equipment.
I have a two-tone sunburst. This is a Squier Stratocaster, but it's a replica. It has like the bigger 70s style headstock on it.
Oh, nice.
I have one like this with a rosewood neck, and I have another one that looks just like this with a maple neck.
Awesome. I love it.
And then, I like Jimi Hendrix. So I got Jimi Hendrix live at Winterland. Jimi Hendrix Smash Hits. There's a couple different copies of this one. There's one it's a little bit different than this one. Jimi Hendrix Cry of Love. This is an Experience compilation.
Oh, I have that one on
CD.
That's the only thing I have of them. Because I like the song "And the Wind Cries Mary."
Oh, that's a great song. Jimi Hendrix Live in Monterey, and there's the Guitar on Fire.
Nice.
And this is my favorite one here, Axis Bold as Love. I love this album. This was the second one that came out. And this says Hendrix on it, but this is actually Band of Gypsies.
Uh-huh.
And Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland. This is the version. Let's see, they put it on the inside. Yeah, Electric Ladyland. The back used to look like this. This is a reissue. The front used to have a bunch of naked ladies on the front of it.
Nice.
And of course, are you experienced? Oh, you got the mono reissue of Axis. Nice. These are all stereo. So, but yeah, that's it. There's quite a few that are missing out of my collection. I had more years ago, but
and I know there's an Are
ran
You
out of records, so.
Experienced UHQR, whatever it's called, version of it. Is that true?
There is. I heard it wasn't really all that great. So some people said it was okay. Some people said it wasn't really worth the money. So I figured that's good enough.
Hello, I just got on. I live 10 minutes where the Woodstock Fest was supposed to be. It is a walk.
Oh, wow.
It is Wallkill, New York, but
Yeah.
they turned down.
Yeah, first they had everything all set up to go, and then they just changed the permits.
There's a question from Bob for you, Dave.
I do not have a Spark amp, the Jimi Hendrix amp and pedals. I've heard of that. Actually, what I have set up in my garage is I have a 120 watt orange head amplifier. It's solid state, but it sounds a lot like tubes, and you can really dial in some really good Jimi Hendrix tones with that. I've got that going into a 410 cabinet, a 412 cabinet. Those are cabinets that have, each cabinet has 4 speakers in it. The one cabinet has 4 10-inch speakers. The other one has 412s. And then I have that going to a power amp driving 2 15s. It's loud. And then I have a bunch of guitar pedals. I probably have like 3 or 4 different fuzz pedals that you get that really nice sound. Hang on a second here.
Folks, I think we're going to get a demonstration.
I was going to set up today, but I didn't get a chance to. This pedal right here was originally silver, like this. Let me make it big for a second. Okay. This pedal is a fuzz. It's made by a company called BBE, and it's what they call a window pane fuzz. I call this the purple haze fuzz. I painted the top of it purple. It's kind of like a crinkly purple finish and stuff. This fuzz pedal is amazing. You get the full nasty, loud, raunchy fuzz, but when then you roll off the guitar volume just a little bit, it cleans up and it gives you that classic tone from like The Wind Cries Mary. All those songs that are cleaner sounding, that people go, oh, you know, it's clean, but it's not like a clean setting on an amp. It took me a long time to figure out how Hendrix was getting that clean sound, but watching some YouTube videos, people go, oh, you know, usually they'll use a pedal like this, or there's a couple other pedals. Not every fuzz pedal will do it, but some will, which is pretty cool. So, all right, make myself less.
I like that.
This is another pedal that's pretty cool too for getting the tones. This is a Dan Electra French Toast pedal. It's a fuzz octave pedal. So I'm going blank right now. I know the song Fire and some of the other songs when he's playing the solo, and it sounds like there's 2 different guitars playing, one normal pitch, one a little bit higher. He's using the octave pedal along with the fuzz, which is pretty cool. I should have had my stuff set up for today, but that
would have been cool because I want someone to play the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah,
hey,
stay
Paul.
away from the brown acid.
Yeah. You know what? Let's make this more psychedelic. I think I'm going to turn on my my lava lamps in the back.
All right.
Well, I'd have to turn the light off for it, but bring Lisa up.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Sorry, Lisa.
Hey,
Hello.
Lisa.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll turn my lava lamps on in a few minutes.
All right.
Cool.
So, good morning. How are you doing?
Doing good.
So Vegas was good.
Yeah, Vegas was good. Vegas was good. I stopped by Zia Records, which is a chain of record stores in Las Vegas and Arizona.
Ah,
Yeah. Woodstock, to stay on the topic, Woodstock 69 was way before I was born. But I looked at my collection and I do have quite a bit of Woodstock artists within my collection. I have Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I have Creedence Clearwater Revival, The Who. Yeah, I was just looking through it, and I have Jimi Hendrix. Not as much as Hot Frog has, but I think I have like about 3 or 4 of his albums
that's pretty good.
accumulated over the years, and then I have a Funko Pop of his. Yeah.
Can we see the
Yeah.
Funko Pop you have?
Oh yeah. 1 second. My neighbor's dog is going to bark in the background.
Don't worry
You
about it.
don't mind a little bit of background noise from my neighbor. Oh yeah. Let me go.
Let's see.
Let me go look for it. Hold up.
Oh,
I get so
okay.
many. Hold up. Some of these Funko Pops from Jimi Hendrix can be worth a lot, depending on what Funko Pop is. This one is actually not worth a lot because I bought last year. But they do keep coming out with Funko Pops all the time from Jimi Hendrix estate.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say. Whoa. Sorry, I got a lot of dogs. I will shut
That's
them off.
okay. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
Okay. Hold up. Let me close the door
All right.
so I can show you it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Breakfast King is right. Richie Hazeman deserves more love.
Yeah,
That
Richie
guy really
Haven. I
can
was just
sing.
reading about him. Apparently, the Beatles were supposed to perform at Woodstock, but they declined, and Richie Havens played their music. Yeah, I was reading the Wikipedia to brush up a little.
Uh-huh.
And
But
that's for
there were
Joe
people
Cox who
that
did
declined.
Little Help from My Friends.
Yeah, there were people that declined to be at Woodstock.
Yeah.
So they just weren't paid the money they wanted. But here we go.
Oh, wow.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, nice.
This is
That's cool.
Jimi Hendrix Maui Live. Authentic Jimi Hendrix 244 Funko Pop. I bought this last year because I wanted to have something of Jimi Hendrix in my collection. Now, I don't have quite the music Funko Pop collection. But yeah, pretty cool. Here's the back of it. Here's the side of it. If you see it, they still have it in stock.
Yeah, that's one of the last concerts that he played in Maui.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But there's another one they came out with recently with the jacket. The Hussar
I'm gonna put on the
jacket.
lava lamps.
But yeah, I was introduced to Jimi Hendrix when I was very little because my dad used to always play him in the house. I think I remember the first ever song I heard from him was either Hey Joe or Purple Haze.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
usually the ones that most people hear is those two.
Let's see what else.
My aunt, who was about 6 years older than I was, came to live with us when she was about 15. She was having some problems. Her dad had passed away, and she was just way out of control. Her mom couldn't handle her, so she got to stay with her older sister, who was my stepmom. And she moved in. It was kind of like having a big sister there, and she was always fighting with my dad and stuff, and she was always playing Jimi Hendrix and other stuff, and it was just kind of background music. Then one day she was playing something, and I don't know why, but it just really grabbed my attention because I was like into new wave and punk and all that stuff. And I go,
Yeah.
"What are you listening to?" She's all, "Oh, Jimi Hendrix." She's all, "You've heard it before." I go, I don't remember hearing that. And so we were talking about it and stuff, and I was hooked from then on. It was just like
Yeah.
I was like about 11
yeah.
or 12, I think.
So I guess I'll show you one of the people who played at Woodstock. I have quite a bit of their collection. So show you some CCR.
All right.
Okay, we've got Creedence Clearwater Revival with Willie and the Poor Boys. I love this album. I think it's a great album.
Wow.
We have Creedence Clearwater Revival. This is my dad's copy, but unfortunately his copy, the album was gone, so I ended up buying another copy. We have one of my favorite Creedence Clearwater Revival albums. This is Cosmos Factory. This one has Somewhere on it.
Oh, I've
But
seen
it
that
plays
album
fine.
before.
It plays fine. Paid like about $15 for that. Then we have Creedence Clearwater Revival with Bayou Country. My dad's copy. Then you got to have some compilations too. Creedence Clearwater Revival Gold. Creedence Clearwater Revival with The Chronicle. This is a great compilation if you're looking for something to get a Creedence Clearwater Revival. Plus, Target has their own special variant of this album, I believe, or Walmart. One of those two. And then, of course, I bought another copy of Creedence Clearwater Revival to replace the one that my dad had. And it has the original inner sleeve.
Nice.
I think, they're just one of those bands you just have to have within your collection. Love John Fogerty's voice. I think he's one of the best singers. Or if I had to do a list, he'd probably be in the top 10. There's also a documentary, if you guys happen to have Netflix. They have a documentary that they recently released, I believe in September, with Creedence Clearwater Revival. Check it out.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to pull out my Who collection because my Who collection is a lot. Yeah. You know what's interesting when I'm looking at the list? Chicago also decided not to be on that Woodstock show. And I like Chicago. I think Chicago would have been great on there. Yeah. There's other bands too. I think Free, the Guess Who decided not to be on there. You can look at the list.
Mm-hmm.
On Wikipedia of all the people who actually didn't want to be a part of Woodstock. Now, my dad was born in 1940. So by the time Woodstock had happened in 1969, my dad was 29 years old. And it was mandatory for men to serve in the military at that time. So my dad had gone to the military to serve for the Vietnam War. He did, I forgot what he did. I don't even remember what he did. He actually had to serve actively in the active reserves. I don't exactly remember, but I just remember my dad saying that he had to go every week to serve. He was trying to get out of having to go to the actual war.
Mm-hmm.
So he did his duty for 6 years. His active duty for 6 years. Because back then every man had to serve. Yeah. It's kind of an interesting story if you think about it. What we were fighting for back then. Because my dad served in the military. And then my mom came here in 1978 from the Vietnam War. She came here because of the Vietnam War. Because my mom's born in Vietnam. And they were having people flee Vietnam at that time. So my mom's parents had to make the choice. Do they want to stay in Vietnam? Or did they want to come out here and have a better life for their kids? So my grandma decided, let's go to the United States. So some of my relatives ended up in New Jersey, and some of my relatives ended up in California. Yeah. And then 2 years later, not three, no, 78, 3, 4. About 4 or 5 years later, I came into this world. Yeah. I thought that was an interesting story to share because we're talking about Woodstock and the Vietnam War.
Oh, it's a great story, Lisa.
But what's your favorite group? What's your favorite group on that lineup of Woodstock? If you had the guys had to say, what group did you like the most?
I like Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh, Sly and the Family Stone is great.
It was great.
Is that
Sly
Dave with hair?
Huh?
Is that Dave with hair?
Yeah, I had her one
Oh
time.
my god.
You know what's so funny? The other day, me and Dusty were looking up Funko Pops, and I found one of Spicoli. And I was like, man, I should send that to Dave. A Spicoli Funko Pop.
Wow.
That's what they called me in high school.
Because you kind of do look like Spicoli.
Yeah, like
Wow.
a young Sean Penn. Headbanger Dave. Yeah.
Oh, Blood, Sweat, and Tears wanted to be in the Woodstock movie, but their manager demanded more money, so they were yeeted from the film.
Huh.
I wish I was born in 1998, to tell you the honest truth, but I was born in 82. Unfortunately, I can't change when I was born.
Hey, Caitlin.
So,
for our
so
other
unfortunately, Astro Zombie. I wish I could say I was born in 98. It'd be nice to live my 20s again, because my 20s kind of went by fast. And my 30s felt like it went by fast. So it would be nice to relive the 20s. But I'm born in 82. But yeah, I have a Blood, Sweat, and Tears album. I don't listen to it as much as the other albums that I have within my collection.
Yeah.
I got it for free. So my dad was into Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So that's how I acquired that album.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Caitlin.
Is that Caitlin?
Well, thank you. Thank you. I look pretty young.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's
We're
Cat.
talking about Woodstock.
Hey, James.
Hey, do you like
Do
Woodstock?
you have any Woodstock artists to show in your collection? You don't have to show everything.
I don't think so. I
No.
love Woodstock.
No, I mean like artists who played in Woodstock. Like,
Okay.
you have
Caitlin,
any
the
like
link is up there.
PCR, Jimi
Get on the
Hendrix?
panel. Get up here.
Oh, yeah, I've got him. I got a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah. I was like gonna pull out my Who collection, but I'm like, I got way too much Who, and I don't think I want to be showing that right now.
I've got every album the Who's ever done.
I have
God,
almost everything in their collection. Yeah. Yeah. But well, thanks, Astro Zombie. That feels good to be told I look young. I'll run with it while I can before I actually start looking my actual age. I mean, I just recently turned 40, so yeah. Feels kind of weird saying that because, like, I've been saying I'm 39 for the past year, and now I'm 40.
Yeah, I'm going to be 45 this birthday.
Wow. What's your plans for 45?
There you go, Caitlin. Try it now. Or if not, I'll send it on Instagram if it'll help. I just put the link out for her. And if it doesn't work, I'll send it on Instagram. I'll send it on Instagram as well, just to see which one works the fastest.
Yeah, I put it out there too that's when
I put it on Instagram as well. So you can try it there if you need to.
Okay.
I feel like if I was old enough in the 69, I definitely would have gone to Woodstock. Because, of course, my generation remembers the lesser two of the Woodstocks that we like to forget, 94 and 99. We'll just say we like to forget those and go back to
Now,
1969.
94 was a good one. 94 was really fucking good. It was 99. It was bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anybody knows about it, it's our friend Cap here. He's been to both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. There was supposed to be like a Woodstock. There's supposed to be like a Woodstock 50th anniversary they were supposed to do. And unfortunately, that did not go as planned. They had all these artists that they had lined up for the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. It was going to be in New York, and it was supposed to happen. And then what happened? People were like bragging on it, saying, no, let's not remake Woodstock. It was great for the time period.
Actually, a lot of people were worried that it was going to be another Woodstock 99.
Well, they were
the
too.
same promoter was behind it.
That as well too. But I think a lot of more people were also, we had Woodstock. It was fine, and we wanted it to be like Woodstock 69, not necessarily Woodstock 99, which was a disaster. I remember seeing it on the news. I was 16 at the time. I remember seeing it on the news and thinking to myself, "Oh God, I'm glad I wasn't there." Because I don't think my parents at the time would let a 16-year-old girl go halfway across the United States to see a bunch of weird bands alone. So, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what the hell I did. All of a sudden, I left the stream.
It happens.
You must have clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, it happens.
But I just think that, you know what, if they had properly managed it, it probably could have been. It could have probably been okay, Woodstock 50.
I think it could have been.
It could have been okay.
Well,
although,
this is a different generation than what it was in 99. Also, 99.
Yeah, definitely.
Teenagers were angry and
well, teenagers were angry too. Teenagers were angry too in 69 because they were protesting the Vietnam War.
Right.
Times, people being
but not
angry.
like they were in 99.
Here she is. Bring her up.
All righty. Hello, Caitlin.
Oh, I'm
Welcome.
sorry. I was about to send my laptop to Timbuktu.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody has computers.
Like, oh, it's Sunday. How nice. I'm not going to cooperate for you, rat.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting a new computer because my desktop is like, I'll work when I feel like it.
I know. Yeah, I have a second computer. This is my main one. I have a writing computer that works really well. I just lost the charger cord, so I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Let's get a new one.
Yeah, computer. They're having a Black Friday sale, so I was able to snag up a computer for under $500.
What brand did you get, Lisa?
I got a Lenovo.
Oh, those are nice.
Those are nice. They got like really good reviews from what I read. I got it on Costco.
Mm-hmm.
So Costco is great. If you have problems, you can return things. My Costco is near my house. Yeah.
Oh, that's also good for you.
I want to start doing more professional videos.
Good for you.
Better professional videos on YouTube.
Okay. Well, good for you. It's never too late. I'm 39. I graduated from.
Oh, it didn't happen because he died. Well, I gotta research my stuff. Oh, it didn't happen because he died. I assume it didn't happen.
No, he died after, way after.
I assume it didn't happen because of the fact that people were against it, and what happened with Woodstock '99 that they didn't want a repeat of that tragedy. So I assume that's why they canceled it. It's not because of Michael Long. I gotta do my research when I come on these panels.
Right.
Yes. I gotta do my research, man.
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah, he died in 2022.
Yeah, I'm looking up right now, January. Yeah.
Yeah,
January
2022. So you were exactly right, Lisa.
This is a good one.
Because I remember reading about it, and then Greta Van Fleet was supposed to be a part of it. You know how much I love Greta Van Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
I think Greta Van Fleet was supposed to be a part of it, or was it? No, Miley Cyrus had mentioned about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus was like, "I'm going to be a part of Woodstock 50." Cool. The first thing that went through my mind is, Pop star Miley Cyrus.
That was right next
Pop
to
star
me.
Miley Cyrus. She doesn't have a rock bone in her body. And then I heard her new album, the most recent one that she did. I was like, damn, maybe she does have a rock star vibe
There
because
you go, Caitlin.
She
Read
does.
this
I
one.
always felt like she was always belongs in the rock
because
vibe.
her album. What's the name of that album? The one that she did most recently. That album is great. For all you out there, that are bashing Miley Cyrus, the last album was fantastic.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
It was
Well, you
very
know,
rock.
Roger,
Is that
You know
the
that,
album that she did the
Tracy
cover
got
of?
electrocuted at Woodstock.
We
I
have
just
a
know
rocker
she did
in the
a
house.
cover of "I Love Rock and Roll" that was, in my opinion, simply dreadful.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
here's
take a Stone
a
Jack classic and butcher it, please.
yeah. Here's a fun fact. You didn't know.
Creepy.
Okay, bring it. What is it?
You didn't know, but Roger TARDIS Rider was supposed to be at that Woodstock in '69, but unfortunately, him and Jerry Garcia just couldn't get along.
Yeah.
So
Really?
they took him off the show. They took him off the show. They replaced him with John Fogerty. True story.
Wow.
I know. I'm just being funny. I'm being funny because Roger loves Grateful Dead and all those jam bands. He's like how do I explain it? He's like the U.S. version of Charlie Launder.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus did a cover of "Broken Heart" or "Heart of Broken Glass" by Blondie that I liked.
I thought that was great. I thought it was great. The whole rocker vibe that she was doing with her last album, Plastic Hearts. I believe that's the name of it. I just, I think that that's the vibe that she should continue to do is the whole rocker vibe. Yeah, but she was supposed to be on Woodstock 50, and I forgot who else. But I don't think that Woodstock 50 would have garnered the same attention. To be honest with you, it just, I don't know. I mean, it would be like going to Coachella. It'd be like a Coachella version of Woodstock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. It's pretty interesting to see a lot of these artists really cross over to rock. This guy, I just finished reviewing an album by Frank Bello. Yeah, y'all know who he is?
Not familiar with him.
He's the bassist of Anthrax.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anthrax, yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, and I haven't met him, but I've heard really cool things about him. And I just finished reviewing his new EP, Then I'm Gone, and I tell you what, he really took himself out of the metal world and put himself right grand smack into the rock. I mean, that EP is just genius, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Holy Moses. Now, I'm listening to it yesterday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome!
I mean, you gotta check the obvious album, the new Skid Row album.
Oh,
I heard it's all the rage.
I heard their song, the tick, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
tick, 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 boom. I love that part. Yeah.
It's a running thing in the BC. Everybody's got to check out the new Skid Row.
Really?
Yeah, it started on Patrick's stream. So now
I said this is going to turn into a running gag, and sure enough, it did.
Well, I like Skid Row. I mean, I'm sorry, Sebastian Bach, didn't. His hair outlived his career. Yeah, but no, I'm not really much into the whole punk scene. I think Anthrax would be on the way. They're heavy metal. Never mind.
Punk.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was listening to a lot of Misfits yesterday. No facts.
Did you know, Lisa? Did you know the original singer of the Misfits, Glenn? What's his last name? I can't pronounce it.
Danzig.
Glenn Danzig. Yes.
Yeah, he's actually releasing a vinyl record where he's singing Elvis songs.
Interesting. Yeah, I was watching an interview with Glenn Danzig, but I think I might have seen the Misfits once in concert, not on purpose, because I go to festivals and a lot of these punk bands will show up. Like I've seen NoFX, I've seen Rancid. I believe I might have seen the Misfits. Yeah.
I would love to see the Misfits. I missed
GGL.
my
I'm
chance
happy
earlier this year.
GGL to play as zombies. Sorry.
BTO.
GG Allen. Yeah.
Oh,
Look him
GG
up on
Allen. I
your
thought
own
you were
time.
talking
You'll be.
about.
Yeah.
I thought you were
I'm
talking
friends.
about.
He's got quite the reputation.
Yeah, GG
Yeah,
Allen.
do you know who Merle Allen is, Dave?
Yeah.
From the Murder Junkies? I'm friends with him.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah, I am.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I know
I've
him
heard.
through the Manson stuff.
I've heard of the name. I've heard of the name GG Allen. I've never really delved into
Aw,
GG Allen.
Jen.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I did delve into like punk a long time ago. I remember the first punk group I ever heard was was it the Circle Jerks? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've listened to
I
punk.
think mine was definitely the Ramones, and that was a game changer.
I think it might have been the Ramones. Now that I think of it, I think the Ramones might have been my first foray into punk. As a little kid, my parents didn't really let me listen to the punk genre because they're like, oh, those lyrics, that music. 8-year-old me was trying to convince my parents, hey,
Yeah.
let me listen to the Dead Kennedys. I'll be fine. I'll grow up to be a good kid.
Yeah, Dead Kennedys are good too. I like them as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you what, I love. There's actually a really good punk metal band I reviewed. It was a Ringworm. Their name was Ringworm.
Huh.
They were
Wow.
really good. You could feel like that. It wasn't like death metal or anything. It was like metal. And then within the punk elements, sound like
punk metal.
It's freaking awesome.
There's so many subgenres of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling about. I'm still trying to learn it. I've been reviewing metal albums for like 7 years now, and I'm still learning about it. I'm still trying to.
I mean, there's so many subgenres of metal. Metal is not something that I heavily get into, but I know it's a very big genre that people in the vinyl community and music community love a lot. It's the whole metal thing.
I'm actually really appreciative of metal. I've never been a metalhead till I started reviewing metal music albums, and that's where I mean, obviously I grew up with like Anthrax, not Def Leppard.
Hey, George.
Def Leppard.
I grew up with that jazz, the old school stuff I grew up with, like Black Sabbath and all that. And then with this now stuff, I'm like, there are some really good bands out there. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah.
People need to hear this because they're really good. That's just me, but
see what the chat say.
I mean yeah, Dave, we talked about this. The Ginger.
Yes.
The Ukrainian death metal band Ginger.
Oh yes.
They're gonna go places.
Yeah.
And
is anybody else familiar with Ginger? They have
I've heard of
a
it.
female singer. She's really petite and she sings beautifully. And then when the heavy part of the song comes in, it's just this growl from I don't know where it comes from.
Oh yes,
It's
I've
like,
heard of her. Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll have to look into her.
I'm like, right first saw it, I'm like, oh cool, female vocalist. I was sitting here. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it starts off being like kind of like symphonic metal, kind of like power metal and epic metal, whatever. I know people call it different things, but it's kind of like that real atmospheric, big orchestration and stuff.
Yeah.
She just has this beautiful tone in her voice, and it's just like her voice is just gorgeous, and you're just like, wow, this is amazing. And you can hear the thing starting to build up little by little, and then when the drums hit and the guitar hits really hard, it's just like it's like, what has happened? It actually shocks you. It just like makes you fall over. You're like, what happened?
We need a young priest and an old priest. The Spirit of Christ compels you. The Spirit of Christ compels you.
It's like a exorcist
awesome.
something almost. You're like, oh, this is nice, and wow, it's like, oh.
Yeah,
it's
interesting when you listen to some artists and you hear their voice normally, and then they go and they do something completely out of the box. You're like, whoa, where did that come from?
Exactly. Yeah, but it was in the same song though, and she switches back and forth.
I'm like, holy cow.
Or it's like when a person sings and their singing voice doesn't match their speaking voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's like Oh, geez. I grew up with Aerosmith. I've always listened to them. Then I actually saw
Yeah.
them the first time in 2015. And I really never got to feel Steven. Well, dog, I'm going to Timbuktu. Sorry. And I was just saying, like, I know how powerful his voice is, through the albums and music videos,
Yeah.
etc. But that doesn't do it justice. But when I saw it live, I'm like, holy sh!
Yeah.
It's like,
I like Aerosmith. I just don't like that I Don't Want to Miss a Thing song.
oh,
Because when that song came out in 98, I believe,
yeah, for
I was in
Armageddon.
high school and that song was everywhere. You could not escape it on any radio station. I remember like turn off the radio station. But I like their old stuff. I just
Oh yeah, I'm a
that
huge fan of
song.
their old stuff.
Crying is great. I like Crying. I love Dream On. Yeah. Jamie's got a gun.
Oh, I feel like
That's true.
a song and dance.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
here's one for you to
Steven
read.
Tyler does have a great
Read
voice.
this
I love
statement.
his cover of Come Together, too.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
too many
that's
genres
not
these
the
days.
point.
It's like Chris Christopherson said, if it sounds country, that's what it is, man. A country song.
You could
It
always
can't be
count on
metal
Chris
now.
Christopherson.
It has to be doomy, wizard, spooky metal, etc. Yeah, it's like I heard somebody talking one time. There's a difference between brutal progressive death metal and progressive brutal death metal.
I mean, is there
It's like
You just lost
you
me, Dave.
split hairs. It's like it's either metal or it's metal. You know. It's like,
I mean, is there country metal? Is there
I
country
hope
metal?
not.
There
I
is.
sure hope not. I sure
There
hope
is.
not. I know there's like country.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
could you imagine Brad Paisley doing country metal
Hey, you know what's funny?
or Luke Bryan?
Brad Paisley is a huge metal fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes liquid metal. That's what he likes.
My
Wow.
favorite metal artist of all time is Ace of Base. Best metal band
Well,
ever.
no. My favorite metal artist. My favorite metal.
You're telling me. Are you serious?
No.
You want to know?
That's not nice.
No. My favorite metal artist of all time is Machine Gun Kelly.
Give me a break.
Come on. Hey, Cap, you picked the wrong one, Cap.
New
It is
country
not
hip
Ace
hop
of Base.
country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
the-
is hip hop. Saga George. What's going on, my friend?
They
Yeah,
call
correct
it hip hop.
answer.
Country. For what reason? I don't know, but I miss the Cowboy Troy days. He's like the only
Oh, well, yeah, new country is hip hop country, like Florida, Georgia, Cruise Line.
Nelly.
I think, what's the other group? I don't know. I just don't really get into like the newer country music. I'm like all about the old school country.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I saw Brad Paisley at our Stampede, and I saw Cole Swindle at our Stampede this past summer, and they stuck to regular country so well. It was great.
I mean, Brad Paisley's not bad. He's not bad. I'm not really like. If I had to pick like modern country artists that I really like,
Mhm.
I like Sturgill Simpson,
Okay, yeah, I know.
Chris Stapleton,
I mean,
Nickel Creek,
I like
Punch Brothers.
yeah, I like Patsy Cline. I like the Judds. I like old school Dolly Parton. Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
favorite is
I
Merle
like old
Haggard.
school stuff as well.
I like Merle
Haggard's my
Haggard,
favorite country
Or
artist.
George Jones,
Campbell. I like him.
Kenny Rogers,
Absolutely.
Loretta Lynn.
Well, oh, may she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace.
I like
Of
her.
course, Hank Williams. Gotta love
Tanya
Hank
Tucker.
Williams.
I like Tanya Tucker.
Tanya Tucker's great. Garth
Oh, I love
Brooks.
her. I love her.
We lost Cap again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap got
Cap, yeah.
tired of our country shenanigans.
He comes and
Glenn
goes.
Campbell. I love Glenn Campbell. That guy could play a guitar.
I also like
Of course, gotta give love to our
See you later, Cap.
sometimes rock,
Like,
but also country foe, Mike Nesmith.
Ooh, we
Oh,
got
I
Dusty
love
in the
Mike
house.
Nesmith. He's
What is up? Did I drive Cap away?
Maybe you
Um,
did.
Do you sense I was
No.
coming?
What's up?
Hey, Dusty.
How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
you're here, Dusty. I'm so happy you're on the camera
Yeah.
for the first time in a
Real.
long
How
time.
are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I woke up a little bit early this morning, had to do some errands around the house and having my coffee, and I saw you guys were on, so I was like, hey,
Hey,
go
there you
check out
go.
what's going on over there.
Join the party.
So,
Oh, we're glad you're here. This is awesome.
So, Dusty, what's your thoughts on the original '69 Woodstock?
well, I wasn't born yet, but I would come a couple of years later, so not too far off. But you know, as far as the original Woodstock, I mean, my uncle went. My mom didn't go. My uncle never had good things to say about it. You know, the whole time growing up, I heard all kinds of like, you know, horror stories of what it was like to be a person there. But I mean, it depends on the person you talk to, because there's been other people in the past I've talked to who, like, you know, were in the moment. Maybe they were high, I don't know, but they were in the moment, you know, and stuff like that. And they were saying about, you know, that you could sense while you were there that it was going to be something great and stuff like that, you know. The only thing that disappoints me was the when they tried to redo it years later for 94, 99, because I feel it was a cash grab. 94, I think they had good intentions. 99 was a cash grab.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the reason why it imploded on itself, is because it had bad intentions all the way around. It was cursed when it first, from the get-go. 99 was cursed.
Yeah, it was cursed.
You know, but I think 94 was kind of like it had a chance to it had a chance to be its own thing besides the original Woodstock, but I mean, I still haven't had all my coffee yet, so but you know, as far as 68 Woodstock, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of great, awesome bands there, but I think also there was a lot of bands that missed out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there were a lot of bands that were supposed to perform at Woodstock.
you know, like you had no Beatles, you didn't have the Doors. You know, there was a lot of like really like bands that were going to become legends and icons that
Chicago,
weren't there,
Guess Who was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of those bands, though, I think that by that time, by like 68, 69, they were like already big enough where I think a lot of their managers and promoters just thought it was going to be bad news, and they probably didn't understand the logistics of it and thought it would probably be dangerous for their bands. To even go, so they didn't have them included. But now a lot of those bands kicked themselves in the ass for it. So
I'm sure a lot of those bands. But you know, the Beatles were pretty big by 68 and 69, so I think them declining Woodstock wouldn't have hurted their career.
I think that Woodstock became something for artists, kind of like what Live Aid did. Like if you didn't play at Live Aid, you kind of like had to answer for it. You know, in later years, they're like, "Well, why weren't you at Live Aid?" You know, like why weren't you at Live Aid? Everybody was at Live Aid. Why weren't you there? You know, I think Woodstock kind of became the same thing. Like all the bands had to answer for it later. Like, why weren't you at Woodstock? You know, type thing. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, Joni Mitchell wasn't there either. You know.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
She wanted to be there, but her
Joni
manager
Mitchell.
wouldn't let her go. Yeah.
Exactly.
And take care of it. Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, Joni Mitchell recently performed at, I think, the Newport Jazz Festival or some festival. She like came out of retirement and performed. That was a nice performance to see.
Yeah, I mean, the last performance I saw of Joni Mitchell, I was kind of like, you know, because I love Joni Mitchell with all my heart. I'm a really big Joni Mitchell fan, and it was kind of like depressing to see it. You know,
it was depressing, but you know, it is. We all know she can't perform to her full capacity anymore.
You know, it was good to see her, but you could see she was kind of like. It's like everybody was, you know, the other artists were kind of like surrounding her, like they were like, you know, the legends here, type thing. But
don't get me started on that Astro Zombie. I heard that it was.
Honestly, I wanted to see that too. That sounds really like a really good tour.
I mean, it sounded great in hindsight, but I was thinking all these bands were just gonna drop at the last minute when we were young.
There was a lot of bands I wanted to see that were on that tour. I mean, a couple of them I got to see, but you know, my daughter went. You see, I have the poster back there. She got me the poster at the gig.
Yeah.
Because you know, I collected all the tour posters all over the house, but she said it went really well, and a lot of people thought that it was going to like implode. Same thing, because the first I think it was Friday, they didn't have the show because of wind problems.
They have a high wind thing, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a safety thing. They were showing like films of like previous shows from other, venues where the whole stages had fallen down because of the wind. So it was a safety thing.
I mean, but the bands did perform. Like the bands that didn't perform for Friday, they did perform at like other places for people who came out there. Like I remember seeing a video that some band performed at a coffee shop. They took their performance at a coffee shop.
Yes, I did see the full performance in 1994. Actually, that made such a problem to get tickets that year afterwards, because before they played Woodstock in 94, I had gone to see Nine Inch Nails at the Palace in Hollywood for the South District tour. Loved them, was going to try and go see them again when they came back with David Bowie.
Nice.
So, yeah, they came back around with David Bowie. They're playing for him. They played for, I think it was 3 nights, 2 or 3 nights. And they only had 1 night up, so we went to go stand in line. This is back when you used to stand in line, when Music Plus stood in line for tickets, We're all waiting in line.
Yeah.
Woodstock 94 had happened between the show I saw at the Palace and the show with Bowie, so of course they were all over cable TV for that show. Everything went insane as everybody saw the mud and everything. People were like, oh, this band's freaking awesome. We got to see them, Yeah. So they sold out like within a matter of like a couple of minutes. So we're like, oh, shit, So we leave, disappointed. That's the way it was. We get in the car, and of course, KROQ announces, oh, 1 more date has just been added, to the disappointment of the fans, So, of course, everybody jumps back in the cars and fucking run back to Music Plus. Jump in line again. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, boom, all sold out. Everybody go home.
Yeah, the good old days of waiting in line. I remember being a high school kid, waiting in line for Rage Against the Machine to not get tickets.
But then afterwards, what ends up happening is we get back in the cars again. We actually, this time we're heading towards the car. And KROQ says, 1 more date added. Again, I'm like, here we go again. And luckily, I had a friend who ran and was like head of the line. And he got us our tickets. So we got to see the 3rd night.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
David Bowie did this thing with Nine Inch Nails, the same thing he tried to do with Morrissey, where Morrissey turned around and told him, hell no, I'm not going to do that. I want to say goodbye to my fans. Properly, where he would do this thing where the opening act would come out and do their performance, and then David Bowie would always choose one of their songs to come out and do with them together, and then he would kind of like let the other person fade off, and he would take over, type thing. So it wasn't really where like they got their good night, and they'd walk off, So, but he did it with Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails came out, they did their show, and then David Bowie came out and did a song. I think it was Hurt. Came out and did the song with them. Or was it Something I Could Never Have? Maybe it was Something I Could Never Have. I don't remember. It was one of the two. So, and then, Trent Reznor kind of like waved goodbye and he walked off and the band walked off and, David Bowie's band came out and they kind of like changed the setup a little bit and stuff. While you're not looking is kind of like the magic behind, David Bowie, nice while you're not looking. Yeah. I thought it was nice. It worked, Yeah. And then, like I said, years later, he tried doing more. He was like, I want to say goodbye to my fans because my head's so fat and I don't eat hamburgers.
I mean, Morrissey's always canceling concerts. That's Morrissey for you.
So now, Caitlin, it's your turn. What's your thoughts on Woodstock 69?
Oh, I'm old school. So, Woodstock 69, when I think of that, I just see Hendrix. I think, for me personally, I'm an old school person. I value the old school stuff. And it's just because I really think, in my opinion, that a lot of the old school stuff really set the mark for rock and roll. And I really think Hendrix back then really put that, set the measure for that too. As well, when he performed there, I really do. Because he understood that there was a lot of talent out there. He goes, well, really? Well, watch this. He
I'll show these people.
The marks is sad, and everybody's like, oh God, we got work to do. But no, I value that. I value just the nostalgicness of how really rock really formed that event. And in a lot of ways too, it really showed how people, how everyone actually could relate to one another through that rock music during that time.
Yeah,
I think it was all peace and love and all that mumbo jumbo. Okay, I get that, but it was more on the lines of that it's music. It's universal. It has a way to connect to everybody, and and actually make.
I mean, totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Even
Yeah.
people, I'm pretty sure there are times where people who hate each other actually got along at a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and 52 years later, the music from Woodstock is still, being played.
Exactly.
52, 53 years later.
Exactly.
I
And
bet it changed everybody's life back in the day. And one group I think would have been perfect for it, Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah, Pink Floyd was around back then, but I don't think they were as big
that would be
and
too
as
early.
prominent as they were, like, in the 70s.
Yeah, I think that would be a little too early for him, though, personally.
You know, I think like Pink Floyd at Woodstock probably wouldn't have been that great because at that time Pink Floyd was kind of more like a they were doing the like acid trips and stuff like that, the acid
Yeah.
shows. So it's like I don't think a lot of the people would have been like able to sit there probably and
Yeah.
like sit through a 15-minute long version of one of their songs and
Yeah.
probably, like, but I mean, of course now in retrospect, we're all like, they were freaking awesome. They were one of like, they were so creative. They were so, but I think at the time, probably not. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Caitlin.
No. I was just saying that I think if it were to happen, I mean, let's put it this way, if Destiny and music were allowed to happen, have Pink Floyd at Woodstock, I think it would have been a little too early for that band. I think it would be a little too much ahead of their time, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think at that time they only had like one album out, right?
Yeah. They did. They were just like barely starting out at that time.
Was it Piper at the Gates of Dawn was the only album out, I think, at that time?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what I was going to say was one of the other things I forgot to mention when you were talking about Woodstock, the original Woodstock, is that I think also that is probably where the corporations came in too. Where they saw how lucrative all the capitalists came in and said, wow. Because there's this documentary, I've referred to it many times before. It was Rolling Stone, 20 years. 20 years of Rolling Stone. It was like during the 80s, a thing they did with Dennis Hopper or whatever. And there's this part where Neil Young says, because they started talking about the 70s and how during the 70s they were like, Grace Slick said, well, we discovered we can't change the world. We can't change politics. So fuck it. Let's make money. Let's make money. So they're saying, well, how do you think that came about? And Neil Young says, I think it was a bunch of like suits who woke up the next morning, looked in the newspaper, saw the traffic jam of all the kids and said, wow, look at that market. Yeah. And so the boom of the major corporations, the record companies grew, I think, blew up from there.
Wow.
And that's true what Astro Zombie's saying. It says we can find papers from back then, and the bands and singers that we love now weren't always liked. Haha, the Beatles were called awful things in the days. All these bands starting off. One of the bands I would have liked to hear about playing at Woodstock was Black Sabbath, but they weren't really. They started and formed in '68, but they didn't put out an album till like mid 1970. It was basically like inviting all these bands that we see that are established that have a huge history would have been seen as a garage band coming to play Woodstock. But basically, I mean, I think it was David Crosby that said that was their second gig.
Oh, really?
Santana, he had an album recorded, but his album wasn't even released yet.
Wow. Yeah, I think that might have been one of Santana's
Santana's first gigs. Yeah, I mean, for a lot of these people,
because
oh man, he killed that gig.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't Santana have like a teenager playing the drums for him who wasn't even 18 yet or something of that sort? Yeah.
A couple of those guys, I know Neil Schon. I don't remember the other guy's name. They went on to form Journey.
They went on to form Journey, and Journey had their moment in the sun.
Yeah, I like this other comment by Astro Zombie. It says, I don't know, ask Rory Gallagher, Hendrix.
Well, yeah, Rory Gallagher holds the answer to everything in life, right?
Yeah,
have a problem, ask Rory Gallagher.
Yeah, Hendrix, everybody, I mean, he was a great guitarist, but he was just so humble and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
it's kind of interesting,
which is amazing. He's like the anti-Kanye.
Which is not
Kanye goes around self-promoting himself.
Yeah,
it's actually nice to hear.
I think Cream would have been good there.
Hey, Dave, oh yeah, Cream would have been great. Cream would have been great. I know that when Hendrix first went over to England, I remember reading something where they said that Eric Clapton and Pete Townsend, I think it was, had turned around and looked at each other because they saw Hendrix playing in the club, and they looked at each other and said, "Wow, we've got a problem on our hands." Like, like we got to step our game up.
I think Cream would have been great at Woodstock. They fit the whole vibe of Woodstock. I think they would have been great.
Well, they actually broke up in July of '68. I was thinking it was
Yeah.
early '69, but it was later '68. Cream actually broke up, is why they didn't make it.
I think
to
Clapton would have been good on his own as a solo artist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Clapton would have been good, but I think Clapton's music is more bluesy.
Oh, excuse me.
Than, than what is for.
Roy's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Rory
Mhm.
Gallagher, amazing guitar player from Ireland.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just, oh man, the guy's incredible. His
Yeah,
guitar.
you gotta listen to his stuff. I listen to stuff like recently again, and man, it's amazing just listening to it.
Yeah,
Mm.
his guitars look like they went on the Titanic. They were just so covered with rust. But
Oh
that's
my
because
God.
he played. He just sweated so much when he played that his sweat corroded everything. He wore the finish off his guitars just by playing.
I mean, for the short period of time that Rory Gallagher was alive, he
Mhm.
did some great things.
But you have to remember. But you have to remember nowadays, Dave. You pay extra for that. It's called relic. It's called relicking.
It's called relicking. Yeah.
Now they call it relicking. It's like you buy a guitar and it looks like it's beat to shit. It's been in somebody's garage for like 50 years, and they're like, $1,500, please.
What?
It's custom shop. It's relicked.
Custom?
Bob, are you still here?
I hate when people do that. Honestly.
Bob. I'm heard
Like,
you
you're
talk
such
for
a
a while. I
poser.
hope you didn't pass out or something.
Right?
Well, what did I miss? Who passed out? Somebody fell asleep. Cat
Well,
passed
if we
out.
have,
Cap
if
stepped
we
down.
have
a
another
minute ago.
Woodstock, I know who would be perfect to lead the whole thing down. You know
Who
who
would
it would be, Dave?
Who's that? You're cutting out a little bit. Who is that?
Kind of faded
The
out, but
Lamb. The Lamb would be perfect for
Oh,
that.
the Lamb. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have been watching his videos. He fascinates me. He is great.
He's cool.
Well, Dave and I go to his live streams every Monday. It's at 7 p.m. UK time, which is 3 o'clock for me.
He's got quite the viewership on his streams. I watch his streams. He's got loyal
He's
people.
entertaining. He's very entertaining.
Oh yeah, and we get in the duck race.
Oh, yeah. The duck race is good fun.
Then he has Lammy's library. Remember when
The meth
when he did that
lab.
explosion thing? Oh no, that sounded like it came from the meth lab.
Yeah. Speaking of Rory Gallagher, I found a picture of his guitar. Let me show it to you guys.
That's Rory Gallagher's guitar. Wow.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
He wore the
It's been
finish
through
off
the
it.
ringer.
Yeah, and
That's
see
the
on
ringer.
the lower pickup and even the strings and the screws, you see there's a lot of rust around there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it's just
that's from sweat from his hands.
that's just sweat from his hands. All
Maybe
the
palm
screws up
muting.
there, all rusty. Yeah.
Palm muting with his hands. Just wow.
I'm surprised it still plays well.
Well, somebody
Yeah.
out there probably owns his guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, it's called relicking. And you know what? One day, I don't know if it's already happened, but one day Fender will go ahead and take his guitar after he's gone or whatever, and they'll go ahead and take it apart. And they'll try and like
They've done it.
recreate every single piece of it. You know?
They've already done it.
Oh, they have, yeah. Where they do like
Yeah.
they
Ah,
totally
Bob,
turn
you're
around, they
alive.
recreate every single like scratch and fade, and
Oh,
they've
yeah.
done it like how the hell have they done it with like Eddie Van Halen's guitar? They've done replicas of like Frankenstrat.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
like,
they take the
wow.
guitars and they just study it.
Mhm.
Even right down to the quarter that he has on there.
Yeah, Fender had to go buy like
Yeah.
a bunch of those quarters because they weren't like that common anymore
No, it was just,
and stuff. But
yeah. The attention
It's amazing. It's amazing how they replicate guitars. Like they did George Harrison's guitar.
Mhm.
was it
One of George
Rocky?
Harrison's guitar.
Rocky was guitar is called, I think, the Fender Strat.
I think so.
Yeah. It's amazing how they get the detail like of the paint and stuff. Even like some
Yeah.
of the imperfections of the paint, they like copy it somehow. So
Yeah, because a lot of
amazing.
times, because there was a time where they do a whole series of guitars back in the day, and they do like, for example, do like Sunburst, and
Mhm.
someone goes, "Well, I want a different finish. I want like Fiesta Red or Aztec Gold, whatever happened to be available at that time." They would just shoot over.
excuse me, just about
Okay, they would just shoot the finish over the already finished Sunburst guitar.
Yeah.
And then after playing for a while, you'd start to see holes where the original sunburst was showing through the new color. And they do that now. They will purposely relic a guitar. They'll shoot it one color, go over it with another, and then scuff up the paint to show the wear of the other finish going through.
I mean, I have a relic in my collection. I have an acoustical guitar I got when I was 11.
Oh, okay.
I think 11 or 12. And it's a
Okay,
Yamaha.
I'm back. Dogs
It's a
are all
relic.
excited. Their mama's home, so they're all excited.
Oh. But that's how my dogs get when my mom comes home. The dogs are like, "Arr." They love her to death.
Yeah,
Zombie, you just said the magic word.
Oh, today it was released in 1970.
Make me big, Dave.
All right. That's good.
Oh,
There you go. All things must pass.
I have a copy of that too. That's a good album.
Yeah, it sure is.
I probably overspent for my copy, but oh well. I had it.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few days ago, was the anniversary of Freddie Mercury's passing
Yeah.
on the 24th.
Also, it was the late Kiss drummer Eric Carr's passing. He and Freddie died on the same day.
Same day, yeah, same day.
Wow.
The Fox.
I liked Eric too. He was really good.
Speaking of, I wonder if Kiss what Gene Simmons would have did to him today, what he's doing to Vinnie Vincent. Vinnie Vincent's trying to use the whole makeup for the Onk, doing small gloves or whatever. And yeah, Gene gave him a cease and desist that he can't use it. So I guess Gene has trademarked all the faces and stuff like that. But
Somebody's got a phone call. Answer your phone call.
who's got the phone call?
Who's got their girlfriend on the phone?
Who's got the phone? Is there a Lisa here? A groovy Lisa? Nope, she's not here.
I can't change my YouTube name because people are like, you can't change it. It's stuck with you forever.
Oh, you keep it as is.
Mm-hmm. It's like funny because like with James is like, I've never gone through his full name, and there's people that can. I can't. I just like I'm all Sir James Winston.
Well,
James.
My real name is James, not a root. But I put it on because I want to showcase all my favorite singers.
Yeah, you got a really long.
Louis Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon.
It's like funny because like I don't know how to say the whole thing, but if you change it, I'd be like, hey.
Didn't you have Yoko on there at one time, James?
Yeah, I did. Well, you know who made me put it in there?
Well, that's okay. I'm Yoko, so you can.
Yeah, Lisa's got Yoko on her avatar right now. See,
who will not be named. I will be right back, folks. Just give me
it is actually me. I know I'm scary looking, but it's
there
okay.
you go.
Oh, you're not scary looking.
Oh, look at that adorable smile. Ah, cheeky. It's all cheeky.
No, I did dress up for Yoko one year for Halloween back in like 2014, 13.
Lisa's all cheeky like Yoko Ono on the back of the Two Virgins cover.
not that cheeky. Not that cheeky. No way. I mean, I've never came across that album, so yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it in the wild, unless it was up on a wall and people were worshiping it. So,
I mean, how much does the album go for? How much does the album go for now?
Too damn much.
Too damn much.
Too damn much.
That's why it's a classic.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't they like put a paper bag over it because it was controversial to have two naked people?
Yoko has an inverted booty. Yeah, it was kind of flat. There was like no heft on it, but yeah, it was
No. I never paid attention to Yoko's naked body, so I wouldn't know.
Pancake booty, just like Mom used to make. There you go.
Oh God!
There you go. There we go. Pancake booty. No, but I've listened to the album before because I was like, well, what's the big deal? Because I've seen Patrick sell on his auction for quite a bit, and I think I finally found it and streamed it or something like that. And I was like, I know everybody's going to come at me, but I was just, this is not really that great of an album, to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You couldn't get into the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, the musicianship was great, but I mean, the concept, it was just kind of like, I wasn't getting it.
You have heard Fly before, though, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Yoko Ono doing Fly. It's a 20 or 25-minute version of her imitating a housefly. Yeah, she's going. That's the whole thing. James trying to bring him up, so we're going.
We're like, no, stay down. Go, stay down. No.
Sorry.
Were you guys impersonating Yoko?
Lisa, now I do Fly. I do my version of Fly.
you guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious.
I remember when they did number nine.
Oh, there you go.
In there where you hear Yoko like this. We can be naked, and I'm like, whoa.
Wait.
Keep your clothes on, Yoko. Keep your clothes on.
Yeah, wait a second. Rewind that. It sounds like Lisa. We can be naked.
Ew,
we can be naked.
Oh God!
I did not turn on my camera for this.
Run with your bananas.
I'm getting possessed by Cap. See, Cap leaves and he's possessing me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, must be the coffee.
Yeah, it's the coffee. It's starting to kick in now. Finally, it's starting to kick in.
I heard the weirdest song from Yoko on the Beatles channel on Sirius XM a couple months back is called "Don't Worry, Kyoko." Mummy's only looking for her hand in the snow. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
I'm very familiar with that song.
Yeah.
Because we torture each other at work with Yoko Ono.
Yeah, I remember listening to a song. Dusty had me listen to a song called "Kiss Kiss," and at the end, Yoko is clearly in the mood.
Oh
She's like,
yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that like after that song was done, John Lennon was kind of like.
Apparently, Yoko.
That sounds like a dying turkey.
Apparently, Yoko.
Good job.
So that was really good. Do it again.
Oh no! Whoever did that, don't do that again. Because it sounds like a dying turkey.
That's more.
At one time, they turned her mic off on the stage because she was making these weird noises, and then she was under a blanket. I'm like, more.
It's art.
Yeah.
It's performance art.
Yoko.
Yeah, performance art. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it was beyond performance art. It was like
Dave, are you talking about the one where she was like? There was a lot of famous people there too, weren't there? There was like a lot of celebrities.
You got a microphone set up. It's in New York. I forget what it was. Some museum over there.
Uh-huh.
She walked calmly to the microphone.
Was that the one where she did that Billy Joel song?
Oh my God! Hold on a moment.
If you want to get a nightmare, watch Yoko Ono performing "Big Shot" by Billy Joel. I think that's the song.
Thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, I think that was the same place that Dave was talking about. That famous thing with all the celebrities. She was performing "Big Shot" by Billy Joel.
What was the name? Big Shot by Billy Joel. How the hell? Big Shot.
No, she
did
actually perform Billy Joel. There's a video out there.
There you go, James. If you want to share, I don't think you can get dinged for it because I don't think it's actually a song. So
I remember
it was pretty hilarious. Oh, the Museum of Modern Art. Okay.
Of course, Momo would accept her craziness.
She's talking to the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, Yoko Ono.
Oh Lord!
Well, Lisa, calm down. Yes, you can have the burrito.
God, you need to stop. You need to stop posting my performance videos on YouTube, man.
She almost sounds like she's laughing or something. I don't know.
Because she's probably laughing at these people that they're actually sitting there listening to this. That's why.
This is why you guys should just give me my tacos when it's my time of the month. So I won't have to do performances like this.
Sounds like she's passing the gallstone or something.
Hey, someone remind me. Someone must not to watch this thing.
Oh,
Exactly.
Lord.
Ask your zombie pretentious heart. People are sitting there and trying to act like they're more intelligent than they probably really are. And they're like, "Ooh, I get it. I get it." She's trying to say that war is bad, and that we should feed the homeless, and we should shelter the homeless. No, I don't think that's what she's saying.
People pay for this?
I think some people in the back are trying not to laugh, but they want to laugh.
Oh, my ears.
Like the guy with the beard in the background. Take a look at this guy. I don't know if you can see it right there. This guy right there.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's just like, for real.
No wonder John Lennon liked her. She's pretty loud. Yeah.
Oh, you're lying.
She having
I
a orgasm?
regret
Shut your mouth.
This is what nightmares are made of. Well, my
We got
God.
AJK at the bottom.
When I go to hell, I hope this is playing in the background when I go to hell.
AGK's getting
Golf clap.
He's like, what the heck?
Hello, Anthony. Welcome
Golf clap.
to the Hell Show.
He always shows up at the right moment. So there you go.
AGK, what's up?
I expect Anthony
That's
to say,
one
"What
way
the
to.
hell am I
That's
doing
one
here?"
way to get rid of. That's one way to get rid of Yoko.
You go, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Playing some Yoko Ono. There you go.
I just saw an extra thing at the bottom, like, whoa, someone else is here.
It's afternoon. It's not morning. It's afternoon.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's morning here.
It's morning in LA.
Right now, Anthony's like, wow, it's weird. I was playing that CD in my car just right now.
Well into the afternoon here.
Yeah. Here it's like 10:46 in California.
So
Have
what
you
was
some
the
coffee?
score of the game, Anthony, when you left?
Pardon?
What was the score of the game, the soccer?
Fortunately, Canada lost,
Ah.
so they're eliminated.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And they play one more.
It's okay.
They play one more game on Thursday. But they don't advance. They have one more game, so I guess it. They have a chance to not be in last place. If they win Thursday's game, but they're eliminated.
Okay, they got the
Oh.
boot.
Moving on.
What's that all about? They got the boot.
Yeah.
They got the boot.
They got the boot. That's okay.
Mhm.
At least they made the World Cup. They haven't made the World Cup since 1986, so at least they made the World Cup.
Wow.
Well, they had a
I
good
mean-
run, so that's good.
It's all
I
right. I'll
think
be
we're
voting for.
in there.
It's okay. I'll be voting for Germany and Brazil too. So
Oh, I like Brazil. Brazil is really good.
normally I vote for Brazil. Like my daughter and I are big soccer fans. So
Mhm.
and of course I coach soccer. I coach a girls soccer team. So I'm a soccer guy. So
Yeah, my
Mhm.
sister-in-law's from my El's brother's wife. Sister-in-law's from Croatia, so she's rooting for them, and so I'm also rooting for them because her family's just super nice. And
Yeah.
I'm a soccer dad.
good for you. I like that. That's cool.
I
Yeah.
really like it. I really like coaching soccer. I really enjoy it. I do it
Since you're-
voluntarily.
Good for you.
Since you're a soccer coach, can I ask a question? Because in my youth, it used to bother me because I was a fat kid. They always made me be the goalie. Is there like a strategic reason for that?
No, not at all. I got girls on my team that are all shapes and sizes, and they play all positions.
Okay. Are they just figuring,
Well,
you just have to
in
do a lot of
our
running?
In our league too, everybody has to every game somebody else has to take a turn in goal.
Oh,
So,
that's great. I like that.
we don't have a designated goalie. Every game, like in the season, every game in the season, somebody has to take a turn in goal. That's kind of the way we do
Yeah,
it.
I suck at soccer. I got hit in the face with soccer balls, so my
Hitting
soccer
the head
career
with a
ended.
Nerf ball from a ghost? Yeah,
I
you
got-
can
No,
do
I got hit in the face with a soccer ball.
Oof.
I got a good girls team, and of course my daughter is my daughter is on my team, and she's a fantastic soccer player. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have a fear of like all kinds of. I'm not trying to make it sound nasty, but I'm surprised you don't have a fear of all kinds of balls. I mean, like you said, you had that ghost of the Nerf football at your head,
Well,
soccer ball in the
no,
face.
no,
You should have a
no.
fear of balls.
I only have a fear of heights. I have a fear of heights, roller coasters, needles, and roaches.
Oh, you know what? I should be used to needles right now, but oh my gosh, the draining needles were a game changer. Like, oh, we're gonna go drain your bad knees. I had to drink both my bad knees before I got them replaced, and I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. And I see this huge needle. I'm like, see ya. I'm good.
Yeah.
I would think so. 'Cause you got a bunch of holes in your defense. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Swiss
definitely.
cheese.
Now, dog,
Swiss cheese.
Yeah, it's a shame because the last. I mean, I started coaching again, but we're it's a winter league that I'll be starting pretty soon. In January, I start the winter league. But our team right before the pandemic hit in March of 2019, 20, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Our team, we were right before lockdown. Like the lockdown happened, like 2 days before our final, and we
Oh,
would have won because
Oh,
our
shit.
team was first ranked, and the team we were playing in the final we beat all season. So we were not worried about beating that team, and it would have been the Gold Cup and the whole 9 yards. And we went into lockdown 3 days before our game, and the season never finished.
that
Wow.
sucks.
So burned for that trophy that year.
You guys are like the Montreal Expos that one year when baseball went on strike. They were about to go to the World Series, and then baseball went on strike, and they didn't get to go to the World Series.
Yeah, we were so burned because we had that.
I remember
The
that.
parents were all
Mhm.
excited. The kids were all excited. The parents were excited. And then the soccer club refunded, some money to all
Yeah.
the parents and all that stuff. And it was sad because we were so close. So close.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
And then I lost, my team lost a few players over the course of the pandemic. So, half my team now is all new players. So it's like starting from square one again.
Yeah, I mean, I coach baseball for my son. I was coaching baseball and stuff like that. They're an adult team now, though, because they're like, they're a bunch of like 20-somethings now.
Hey, yeah, my daughter, my league has moved up now too, because when the pandemic happened, my daughter was 14, so we were in that. The team I was managing was in the 12 to 14 age bracket.
Yeah.
So now I have to manage a 16 to 18 bracket. So she's completely changed. She's changed about a whole new league now.
Yeah.
Everything's all new because as she grows older, I always want her on my team. So I'm always coaching older and older teams, right? So it's a whole new world for me to have to coach 16 to 18-year-olds now compared to 12 to 14-year-olds.
Right.
We call it football.
Not the kind where you throw the ball,
Football.
catch, and run. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah.
You try and explain to someone from England, you're like, oh yeah, we catch football. Oh, rugby? No, not rugby.
Football.
Football.
It's soccer here. It's soccer here.
Oh, Canada soccer too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's soccer here. There's only a few countries where it's football, so
Yeah.
most places it's soccer now.
Usually,
FIFA calls it soccer.
There goes Lisa again, disappearing.
See what you did, Elsie? See what you did?
And
Because
see
don't
what we
forget, we
did.
got Canadian football, so we can't have football because we got Canadian football league.
Mm.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
calling Lisa
that's
Doug Henning. She keeps disappearing. The world of magic.
Illusion, Piggy,
David Copperfield.
I love her like Piggy.
Yeah. She's all the world of magic. Who was it from SNL who used to do his character? I forgot what his name was. It was during like the 80s, I think he used to do him. But he did him hilarious. He had the mustache and the whole baby, all the world of magic.
So I have my photo shoot for today. Remember the one that was canceled that week I was on your show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. So that's been rescheduled for 4:00 today. So
live stream? Ooh.
Lisa's phone back.
we'll see if I live stream it. We'll see how she feels. If she wants to live stream, I'll live stream some of it.
I'm just
If she
kidding.
doesn't, it's up to her. Obviously, it's up to her.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
If she's
Jeez.
comfortable live streaming some of it, then we will. But if she's not, then we won't. I don't know what
So
she wants to do.
Anthony,
So
I have a question for you. Now, what's your thoughts on Woodstock 1969?
That was before I was even into music, so it really doesn't mean shit to me. It means shit to me. I didn't get into music till like 70, 71, so
Really?
Woodstock is like nothing to me. So
That was just a year earlier, though. That was like 1969.
I mean, I've got the full Santana performance on vinyl from Woodstock, and it's great. So being a Santana fan, but honestly, Woodstock means kind of nothing to me
Wow.
because it's before my time, right?
Yeah. But even if it's a genre that you're not into, whatever topic we are talking about each Sunday, Anthony, you're always welcome on the panel anytime you want.
Oh, I didn't know what your genre. I was just driving and I clicked on your thing.
But it doesn't matter. You're always welcome on the panel with us. I always love having you here because you bring some entertainment to us. You show us cool stuff, and we love having you here.
I like Neil Young's Woodstock song. There you go.
Oh.
By the time we got to Woodstock. Okay, anyhow.
And let's not forget the most famous song that was done at Woodstock. Joe Cocker's version of With a Little Help from My Friends.
What would you do?
I don't know. Personally, I think in one of the shining performances of Woodstock. I mean, I know Woodstock. I mean, I watched the film many, many, many years ago. I think one of the shining performances because it put this band on the map was Santana doing Soul Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Santana doing Soul Sacrifice blew Santana up.
I think it'd be interesting for someone to do a ranking of like the top performances at Woodstock. That'd be interesting.
That'd be cool.
The Santana Soul Sacrifice put Santana on the map big time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. And he set his guitar on fire.
Mm-hmm. Next week, Lisa's going to see the Beanie Babies.
And there's another Woodstock I absolutely love. There's another Woodstock I absolutely know. I love. Does anybody know what the other Woodstock I love is?
94.
94.
He's a little bird in the Peanuts comic.
Oh, that Woodstock. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That Woodstock. That Woodstock rocks, man. That Woodstock rocks.
You got me. Like Eddie Murphy said, my mouth was open. You got me.
Well, you mustn't forget Little Woodstock there. I wonder if Little Woodstock was named after Woodstock, like the Peanuts author there, was high on drugs and saw birds at Woodstock, so he decided to name the character Woodstock.
There you go.
Really?
Lisa said AGK would have been all over Woodstock 99. Probably because of all the boobs. There was boobs everywhere.
I got boobs in a couple hours. I'm not worried. I got boobs in a couple hours.
Oh, good Lord.
And it was funny because they had it all over cable. Was it 94 or 99 that they showed the whole thing on cable? It was a pay-per-view. Boobs all over cable. You turn it on any time of the day. It's like, oh, look, boobs. They're the chick, boobs.
I'm walking into a Canadian Tire for those inquiring minds. Do you have Canadian Tire out there, James?
Yeah, I have
American Tire.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, well, I'm on a Canadian Tire.
That's not an exaggeration. We do have American Tire.
You guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You need some radials, eh? You got the radials.
Let me flip the camera.
That's the radios, eh?
Canadian Tire. I'll take you guys shopping.
All right. Anthony, what's his face there? Dave, make him big when he comes back on so we can have a tour of Canadian Tire. Here we go.
He's how much for a tire? Take off, eh? I'm just kidding.
I'm supposed to buy some tires, eh?
So take off, eh? So I ain't gonna pay that much for a tire, you hoser. Take off, eh?
Ooh.
Oh, look.
Hey,
Ooh, is that a
Canadian Tire?
Oh, I thought that was a Target.
Hardware automotive store.
It does look like a Target.
You didn't take a basket to a cart?
That's an item.
I need to buy some light bulbs for my outdoor lights. That's why I'm here.
Ah.
Oh, I thought you were at the tire store. I was like, why are there trees at the tire store?
No, I need to pick up some bulbs.
Oh, okay. Speaking of, that stuff has to get done today too. Rest of the Christmas decorations around here.
Should we play with stuff?
Yeah, we should.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's
that worked
cool.
too good.
Ah! Nah. Speaking of Woodstock.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh.
Well, that's trippy. I want that.
Ooh.
That one's only a big $19.99. What's this one?
So in American dollars, that'd be like what, 30? Eh? Just kidding.
Well, this one stayed on now. I left it on
Be
there.
30 American dollars. No, I'm just kidding.
How about that one?
Oh, let's see. Ooh. Oh, is that a ring light?
Where?
Uh,
No, it's rope flexible lights here.
Oh, Bob Phillips said the Canadian Tire was Western Auto here. God, now this was a good story.
Now you get to see Canadian Tire, Bob. You get to see all the cool stuff for Canadian dollars, eh?
Canadian dollars.
Now you got me singing, Dusty.
Hey,
We
we're
got
at
bulbs
Canadian
and
Tire.
Take off, eh? Our tires smell like maple syrup. Take off, hoser. Ah, coo, 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 coo.
Take off, you
Oh, I love
hoser.
that
We're
movie.
Canadian
Screen Blue.
Tire.
I'm gonna have that weird hockey game. Oh, I like that blue the blue light there.
I'm like, I hope he doesn't have me on speaker. I'm over here going, ah, coo, 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 coo.
Well, yeah, probably everybody in Canadian Tire is right now. Do they
Someone-
care? No.
What's going to be for somebody over there's going to do it back?
Hey, there's,
Oh,
nothing,
got a
Hey!
beaver.
there's nothing like a good beaver once in a while, every once in a while.
Anthony
Oh, that's
likes
cool.
lights on his beavers.
A little bit of coon there. A little bit of
Yeah,
coon.
raccoon, raccoon,
How
rabbit.
about some bunny?
Yeah. Oh, the goddamn poops.
You see, can you kiss the bunny between the ears?
There's Canada. Here's Canada.
There's the moose, eh?
Hey, Moose.
Chop it up for steaks, eh? Reindeers too.
We got reindeers.
Look at the prices of this shit, man.
Wow.
$20.
Save $20.
Oh, I saw the light up snowman.
Polar bear. We got a polar bear for $109.
Jesus Christ!
We
It's
got,
not
we
even
got
the Coca-Cola
bears.
one.
$170.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Oh, this freaking guy is $199. It's a smart snowman.
What
Yep,
does he
that's
do?
And you have to buy the hub. There, you see?
He better cook
Another
me
70
dinner
bucks.
for that
We
price.
got our Canadian Tire
Yeah.
Association helping us out. We need to have a hub. We need to go, hey, Google it for all our stuff, guys.
Go.
It's
Ooh.
all like smart Christmas lights.
You gotta tell him we would like some assistance, eh?
There you go. You see, that guy is giving you guys a tour. He's telling us all about it.
Utawa. Wong.
I need some assistance, eh?
There, you see our
The prices are too damn high. Take off.
You know? In Canada, the assistants assist you. You see, that's how it works up here.
In America, they just let you get it yourself.
And then the paragraph, they just go, we now have a dachshund.
Oh, it's a wiener, eh?
It's a wiener, doggy. It's a wiener.
It's a Canadian wiener, eh?
Oh, it's Lisa.
Hey, she's only $80. She's only $90.
Going pretty cheap, eh?
It hurts
Oh.
the grin.
That's Anthony.
Yeah, that's me.
And he himself, the grin, carved the roast
Oh,
beast.
there's Dusty right there.
They're a big fat snowman. Unfortunately, in California, they wouldn't have snow, but. And they got Santa Claus that could be Cap.
Oh, look at all the snowmen.
Ooh, so pretty.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah.
I'll probably buy that whole aisle.
Ooh,
There's a
nutcrackers.
nutcracker.
I haven't found-
Well, that's cool. With the TV. All right. See you later, Bob.
It's a snow globe.
For
Thanks
those
for
that didn't
being
make
here
the Santa Claus
today.
parade on TV, there you go.
Bye, Bob.
Ho, ho,
Where are the
ho,
damn light
everybody.
bulbs? I just want the light
Merry
bulbs.
Christmas. Letters to Santa.
You know, ho, ho, ho.
Uh-oh. There's no letters to Santa.
It's a Charlie Brown thing. No mail.
Holy crap.
No letters.
Good Lord.
50
Lord.
bucks?
You're
$50 for that?
kidding me.
Man,
$50. Are you serious?
What?
For that
Oh.
little thing?
kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me. That's not right.
Have a great day, Bob.
Well, one time, Lisa, last summer, he took us to Sunrise Records, and we got to go to the record store.
The record stove.
The record store.
The
We
record
went to
stove.
the store.
Oh,
It was funny because on Twitch there was some guy who turned around and called his music channel that's called the Record Store, like from the Prince movie. So Record Store was like, dang,
Oh, look! Oh,
Hey, it's
Look at
Dusty
that.
again.
that is creepy. We
That
have a.
if that thing actually moves, I'm
oh
out
my
here.
God!
I have a fear of
It is
dolls.
stone.
If that thing moves, I'm out here. Or, I mean, move. I mean, without thinking about it.
Shut it!
Oh my God! Look at this.
What the heck?
$449 for that tree.
Pricey.
For that tree.
Pricey.
Speaking
Look at
of
this. Look at
What?
this.
Holy crap! Oh, it has
speaking of
music.
creepy freaking Santas, check this out.
No.
$1,000. $1,000 for this Christmas tree.
Who is going to pay $1,000 for a freaking Christmas tree?
That is crazy.
Oh my God!
$1,000 for a Christmas tree.
For that puny looking?
Merry fucking Christmas.
You're damn right.
$1,000, man.
Uh,
And just because it changes color.
Oh, there's the minions.
it's the Lisas. Oh,
Grogu. Doesn't he do
Apparently,
anything?
it's a Grogu Christmas thing.
Does he
I
do
don't know what it
anything?
does.
How much is it?
Oh no, he's just in the wrong place. He's just in the wrong place.
Oh,
he should be in the
He
toys.
got dumped. Oh, he got dumped here.
Poor baby.
I dare you to buy him.
I
know
can't
you want
believe
them
the
in your
prices of these
collection.
Christmas trees, man. This is crazy. I just want light bulbs. I just want light bulbs.
Yeah, here in America, pff, the prices for the trees were pretty outrageous
Holy
I
crap!
know.
this year. hmm
There's some more moose, or meese, or moose, whatever you call it. I don't know.
Where are the damn bulbs?
Mm-hmm.
Where are the damn? This is about the speed of tree I need right here. Yeah.
There you go.
That's about right. Oh, it's a black tree too.
It's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. They actually sell the Charlie Brown.
It's a
Christmas tree, huh?
Gothic tree.
Charlie Brown is maybe a
Gothic.
blockhead, but he did get a nice tree.
They actually sell the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw one before.
Yeah,
The
I've
guy
seen
with
those
the map.
before.
Bulbs.
They're,
There we go. Bulbs.
they're about so tall.
This
And they
is
have
what
like
I
one
wanted. I just
ornament
wanted
that's hanging
bulbs,
over.
man. I just want a box of bulbs. I want a box of bulbs.
Now, those kind of bulbs, do they get hot anymore like they used to?
Yeah,
Because I remember
these are good old fashioned incandescent bulbs.
the ones
Oh,
that
wow.
like burn your skin. If you
Yeah.
bumped up next to the tree, it's like,
these are them. These are them. I want some of these. I'm tired of the LED bulbs. You know, the
Mhm.
LED bulbs. They're not warm. They don't glow. They don't have the look. You know.
No.
AGK's like, I want to touch them and burn my hands.
As long
It's a
as they don't burn
nostalgic
down
thing.
the
That's
tree.
Christmas to me.
I need a couple packs of these Lakers here. Where are they? Two packs
Burning
of
down
those.
the tree.
Yeah, I'm scared for our Christmas tree this year.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Because we have a new kitty and she took down the tablecloth on Thanksgiving. And so I'm a little worried she's going to climb up on our Christmas tree and knock it over and all that stuff.
There, I got my bulbs.
She's
That's the
good.
whole fun about
WWE
Christmas is
that
the
tree.
cat go crazy.
All
Oh,
right,
just
what
think
else
on
you guys
that
wanna
Christmas
see?
Day, Caitlin, what's going to happen. The wrapping paper. The kittens
Oh,
don't
want me,
want that.
you want to
remind
walk
me
around the
that-
store?
Oh, yeah, especially with the gifts like underneath the tree. And
Cool.
that place. Oh, my word.
You want me to walk around the store some more?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Where are we going here? Let's see.
Hey.
Christmas lights.
Oh,
Anthony, ask random people if they're going to buy the $1,000 Christmas tree.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's a herd of Santas. It's a
Oh
herd
my
of
God.
I
Ah!
don't know.
And they're all Lisa's height.
Santas.
die.
It's a herd of creepy Santas. It's
No
nothing
way.
to you,
Oh my God, they're all taller than Lisa.
He
Ah!
lost his glasses. He lost his glasses. He can't see where shit.
Oh, look
He's
at
blind as a bat.
He's going to need Rudolph to guide his sleigh
Yeah, he will.
because
man.
he can't see. So there you go.
Maybe he left him at the bar.
Okay, there you go.
That's it. Ooh, candy.
Oh, he's a Canadian Santa. He's
We
left
got
him at the bar, eh?
$1,000.
I was having a
Canadian
Molson's.
Tire puzzle.
I
Look,
mean,
it's a
why did I say
Canadian Tire puzzle.
$1,000?
For that, I'm like, yeah, right.
That's the old school days.
Uh-oh, this is creepy.
No dolls. No dolls. No. Ugly dolls.
Ooh.
Bad
Who the
dolls.
hell's that baby
Ugh.
kid?
I don't know, but that thing's creepy.
Who is that kid there?
Oop. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, I have all phobia. Are you done?
Mommy! Mommy!
Oh, that's cool.
Want to play with my balls?
No, I don't have anything to say.
That's funny. It's all.
Aw, what's that thing?
What?
What the fuck was that?
It was me.
Mario!
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Oh,
Mario!
What the hell is that?
try me. What the hell is that thing? Try it.
Oh,
It says
that is
try
creepy.
it. Try it.
Shut up.
I take it
How is
Caitlin
that?
is not taking.
Ew.
Ooh, it said, "Ooh, just what I needed."
Again.
So,
I
ooh,
kind of
just
like,
what I
I kinda like
needed.
this thing. I kind of like
You're
this.
just what I needed.
So next thing you know, we're gonna end up seeing the next time we end up going on stream. Anthony's gonna be like, "Want to see my complete complexion of furry little colored things?"
Yeah, I'm gonna have this on my stream. It's gonna be my mascot.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, "I just bought one, and I'm addicted now. I've got like 40 of them now." And then you'll have Paulina buying them too.
Those are creepy eyelashes.
Now
Oh, it
we
says
know what
fur
happened to the
pets. You know
leftover
what I thought it
Furbies.
said? I
Yep.
thought it said pussy pets.
What?
I thought it said pussy pets. I read
I
it
hope
wrong.
this doesn't get your stream taken down.
No. I
Oh,
won't.
James.
Name is mine out the gutter.
What's this one
What
do?
the
I don't know.
fluff?
I don't know. It's a ball of fluff, but I don't know where you're supposed to try me.
There you go. I'm trying to cut down on my cursing. I'll use that from now on. I'll go, "What the fluff?"
Yeah, good luck
I don't
with
know where you push it from.
Oh no, there might be a rat trap in there.
I don't know. This one, I
that.
don't know.
Take it.
Yeah, wood Zeb, definitely. Oh, there's a pig. What did you do?
I want to try this. Where's the? Where's you?
You're supposed to shake it, I think.
Oh yeah, I think you got to shake it. Hold on, I got to put my bulbs down.
Oh,
Shake
think
it
we
like a
gotta shake it.
Polaroid
Gotta
picture.
shake it up.
There you go. Oh, that's creepy.
What was that? What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got eyes. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right.
That's scary.
Don't you love going to the toy department?
Oh, that's totally not right. Oof. Now I'm gonna have nightmares. Nightmare fuel.
He said,
Hey, Zeb.
Zeb. What's up, buddy?
Oh, it's Peppa Pig.
Oh, God.
Oh, remember these things?
Super Ball, yeah.
"Oh,
Super Bowls.
Super Ball. How that work?
You throw it once and it would bounce away and you never got it back again.
Dang,
Actually-
he said Super Balls. There's no cap here. What's going on? We need cap.
Ooh,
Actually,
should
there's a
arrive
funny
any
story
second
about those Super Bowls.
Oh,
The missus threw one of those.
oh,
She took
Uh-huh.
one of those
No.
and threw it at the tether bowl
No.
pole,
no.
and
Really?
it came back and it rocketed back and hit her in the face.
Oh,
Oof. Sounds like a Lisa story. Lisa's got a lot of problems with balls. Balls you play with. I mean,
no more dolls.
balls that you like. Never mind. I ain't gonna go.
oh, Barbie's okay.
Oh, look, it's Barbie's dream house.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
God. $149.99.
Lisa says, "Stop showing pictures of me."
It's a big ass little
What?
mermaid. Look at
I didn't see any gnomes.
Give me what you want.
I didn't see any gnomes.
that.
Lisa
Gnomes.
said
We had
no.
gnomes. We had gnomes before. Earlier.
Yeah,
We had gnomes.
because Lisa's all, "Stop showing pictures of my mom." He isn't showing any more gnomes. Relax.
They know me.
Where should I go now?
I want to see
kitchenware?
the chainsaws. Let's see the
Oh,
chainsaws.
we wanna go to the power tool. We go to power tools.
Are you in the
Yeah,
market
let's
for
go
a
to power tools. I
chainsaw?
want to see the chainsaws.
Want some power
Man,
tools?
Let's go Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Let's look at the power tool.
Oh, Lisa said she wants to see the massagers.
massagers. I don't think they have that here.
Oh my
Why would
god.
that massagers
What
in
you
Canadian
need to
Tire?
do is get just a simple axe and go back to the fake trees and act like you're picking one to chop down.
There you go.
Go do what? Act like a what?
Okay, take an axe and walk over to where the artificial trees are, and just feel on the leaves with
Take
the
an
axe
axe
like
and
you're
walk
and
over
just
to the trees.
like you're trying to pick out a tree that you want to chop down.
And whenever somebody
Yeah, that's it.
goes over to look at a fake tree, Anthony, when they actually turn around and they say, they're looking at a fake tree, walk up to them with the axe, try and tell them like $15 chopped down and tied to your car.
Well, was that American or
Little
Canadian?
profit as you go with the axe.
Whichever, I guess. 15 Canadian. The CD, is it CD? Is that they call it Canadian dollars?
Oh, I see chainsaws.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Watch that lady's purse.
There's big saws. Big saws. Big saws.
Generators.
We're in Canadian Tire set. This is Canadian Tire. They got some
Can't
good
get more.
stuff in
You
there.
can't get more Canadian than Canadian Tire. How about a belt sander?
Ooh.
Is that? Oh, it's a sander.
Where's the pair of chainsaws?
Guys do their tools.
See, where's Capo? We need him.
What a tool!
Caitlin said, "Men and their tools."
They're like boys with toys.
Boys with their
Was that
toys.
yarn? Was that yarn?
Oh wow, what drill?
Nope, there's no records.
Anybody want to get drilled? Anybody want to get
How
drilled?
was that?
What the hell?
Hey, while we're on this field trip,
the hell is
AGK,
this?
can you
Looks like
take
something
us
from
to
Star Wars.
Sunrise?
Is that a
Let's go to
nail gun?
Sunrise Records after.
Oh,
Let's
is it
go
a
to
nail
the
gun?
record store.
I think it's a nail gun, isn't it? It looks like a nail gun. Or jigsaw. Okay.
Oh.
Barrel grip jigsaw.
Oh,
This
cool.
is more like a jigsaw. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks more like a jigsaw.
Zeb's all, we have tools in Norway. We have to build things.
Yeah, where are the chainsaws and shit?
So we aren't like,
That's how they make their wooden shoes over there. Is with chainsaws and stuff. Don't they wear wooden shoes in Norway? Or is that Denmark? Maybe.
No.
They're the
Is it
same
not
thing.
chainsaw season or what?
Well, if you
Work
need a
boots.
Christmas-
Now we're in the work boots.
Well, if you need a Christmas tree,
Oh, now we got boots.
yeah.
wait, is that Norway or is that Norway's Danish, right? Or no, wait, Danish or Denmark, right?
Yeah,
I'm really sounding
Denmark, yeah.
ignorant. So I think the Danish are the ones who wear the wooden shoes, are they? Or the
They are.
Norwegians do too.
I was
Okay.
just being funny. I was just
Danke
trying to
schön.
have a laugh at Zeb's expense.
You can hear him saying Danke schön going.
Maybe it's not chainsaw season.
Thanks, Dusty. Thank you.
Well, that's what wooden shoes sound like right there.
Yep. They had a great performance there.
Hey, Anthony, when we're finished here, let's go to the mall. Take us to Sunrise Records.
You have wooden-
Yeah, let's go to the mall.
Yes.
Oh, I found the axes. Where's the axes?
You want to read that as Zeb there, Dusty?
There's the axes.
We have wooden shoes, yes, or clogs.
Hey, there's kayaks.
You got a
Canada.
big ass helmet.
Hockey. It's a
Hockey,
hockey.
Hockey, eh?
We gotta get Lisa some wooden shoes. Lisa, I'm getting you some wooden shoes for Christmas. I can hear you like run behind me yelling.
Snowboarding stuff.
How far are we from the mall, Anthony? Let's go to the mall.
I'm not even close to a mall.
Oh, crap.
This
But
is
we have to
like a,
we have
this
to
is like
take
a
us on a
separate
field
store.
trip
You know?
to Sunrise Records one time.
Lisa wants to go to Walmart. She's be like,
This is a separate store. It's not close to a mall.
Lisa's like, take me to Walmart. Lisa's gonna be like, oh look, it's the records.
There is a Walmart about. There is a Walmart a
Ice
couple blocks
skates.
down. There is a
Well, let's go
Walmart a
to
couple blocks down. Hey, maybe I should do the treadmill. Should I go on the treadmill?
Yeah, do it.
There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
well, we have clogs. Here's the two Zeb. They're called Crocs. We call them Crocs, but they're made out of plastic because America. America.
We're at the hockey stuff.
Oh,
Oh, they're in the intercom. Get off the
Oh.
treadmill,
Customer
please.
assistance.
Oh, hockey sticks, Canadian baseball bats.
we got
Canadian
basketballs.
hockey, eh? It's hockey, eh? This
It's
is for,
Canadian
like,
baseball
street hockey.
bats.
This
There
is
you
like
go.
for street hockey. That's like for street hockey.
Zeb, if you were there, you'd have fun in there. Canadian Tire is something special.
I think Zeb be walking around everywhere going, "What's this shit? Hey, what's this shit?
I got
Hey,
my
what's
balls.
this?" Okay.
Sports and recreation.
Well,
You go,
Gatorade.
treadmills, that's an American thing.
We
You
got
obese
Gatorade.
Americans.
When this lady's buying Hallmark cars, when you care enough to send the very best.
So, oh,
so Canadian Tire looks like a mix of Walmart and Harbor Freight, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it originally started as an automotive and hardware store originally.
Hmm. American Tire over here just sells tires. That's it.
Yeah, and then they bought a few
they do
things
have
and a
their,
few more
they do have
things.
their brand of tires.
Yeah.
Hang on, we're getting to the automotive now.
Over 300,000 parts available.
Wow.
This is the root of Canadian Tire here, the automotive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
For all your needs.
Oh, it's a funnel. Speaking of, I think I need an oil change. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I want some batteries.
Thanks for reminding me.
Lots of batteries. Lots of oil.
Got oil. Different
What's back
kinds.
behind the counter?
Different brands.
Mats, washer fluid, rims, hubcaps.
Ooh.
No.
Nice.
Fancy.
Do people even still hubcaps anymore? Like they used to? Wasn't that a thing like during the 70s? They steal your hubcaps?
Yeah.
Zeb, I know you're just joking around. You love it. This is fun.
For you. I think
I think this is awesome.
Caitlin, it's fun for you.
that's for you.
I'm going to have to pull a gladiator on Caitlin. Are you not entertained?
Solar panel kit.
Bring
with
it on.
stand.
I'll take you down. Bring it on.
Oh, you want some rims? There you go. There's some rims for you.
I
Ooh.
think when I'm like, what?
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, look at the gunmetal. Gunmetal will look nice on my car, I think. I think I'm too old to like be trying to like customize my car all Fast and the Furious.
Well, sometimes you got to go there
Tires.
Zeb, when you need something.
Canadian Tire tires. There you go.
Yeah, winter tires. Put on your winter tires now.
No.
Well, Lisa, I let anything go on my channel. I let anything go on my streams.
When you buy anything, you mean anything?
Well, no nudity, of course.
Yeah, I know that.
After the
No
week I've
nudity,
had,
but you know.
I need this. This is making me smile and laugh, and I need this right now. Hey, get some Monster Energy
Whatever
drinks.
makes me happy, Jake.
There you go.
Whatever makes me happy.
This is fun.
It's POV shopping. This could be a thing.
You want to go to Walmart?
Yeah, let's go to Walmart.
I think this could be a genre.
Yeah,
POV
let's go to
shopping.
Walmart.
Walmart has vinyl. Let's go to Walmart.
No, Canada Walmarts don't have vinyl.
Oh, but
Well, we'll go to
never mind.
Walmart anyway. Just
Okay,
for the
purchase
shit.
your bulbs first because you don't want to get in trouble for shoplifting. So
Don't want to get
There you
busted
go.
shoplifting light bulbs. That would be embarrassing to go to jail for light bulbs.
What do you want? Oh, seriously,
Oh, what you in for, eh? Oh, I just took some light bulbs.
So got a Louis Vuitton.
My Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton, yes. My claim to
Ooh.
fame.
You imagine being busted for stealing? That would being in jail. What'd you do?
You know
I-
how much this thing cost me? $750.
what?
Hello, Jorgen.
$700.
Hey, Jorgen. What is up, Jorgen? Damn.
Jorgen's
Luckily,
here.
I
Hey,
didn't buy it.
Jorgen. Put the link out for Jorgen.
Maybe
Come
we
and
can
join
ask
us.
Jorgen. Ask Jorgen. Do they have wooden shoes where you're at, Jorgen?
He's in Sweden.
That's where I think that. Wait, I think that's where they have.
No, I don't.
I'm just like blanket. Everybody out there has wooden shoes.
Everybody's got wooden shoes. Everybody in Europe just wears wooden shoes for the
Everybody's
concert.
running around going. I'm just assuming that
Morgan,
now.
we're at Canadian Tire with ABK, and now we're on our way to what's it called?
Thank you.
Walmart.
Thank you.
Need somebody.
Thank you. Come again.
It's
All
a
right, let's
new
go to
it's a new
Walmart.
genre, Jorgen. You're witnessing it, the birth of the POV
Lisa's
shop.
back.
Maybe I should just grab one of these and run. Yeah.
Go to Walmart.
Grab
Do
one.
Oh
it.
no,
Do it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it.
the gnome is
They want
back.
to
No, I'm just
see a
kidding.
crime. They want to see a
I
crime
do
committed.
not look like a gnome, Dusty. You're out there exposing me.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
minus the beard. Minus the beard.
Now, I
I do
don't
not
remember
look
where I
like a
parked my
gnome.
car. I
Please
have no
let
idea where I
go.
parked my car.
Well, this is very interesting. We got to see tools.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Okay.
at I'm looking at a bunch of tools on the screen right now.
Well,
Okay, Lisa.
Oh.
you're the biggest-
Now I'm the biggest tool because I can't remember where I parked.
Hey, Oregon.
I'm kidding.
Hi, Jorgen.
I can't remember where I parked.
I do, Jorgen.
Well,
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Well, perhaps maybe you should turn off your camera and find your car.
AGK's lost.
Distracted
AGK
by-
lost his car.
okay. So Lisa said she's not a gnome, but maybe we can call Lisa a peach-colored Smurf.
Where's this
AGK
car?
lost
Oh,
his
you
car.
know, if I had to be anybody, I'd be a Smurf.
Peach-colored
Just
Smurf.
take
There you
it.
go.
Man.
Just
Where the
take
hell's
it.
my car.
You're where
Take
I parked
anyone.
my car.
Where
Where's
the
your
fuck
car,
did I
man?
park my
Please,
car?
where's your car?
Oh
Just
my goodness,
take
Anthony! Don't tell me the dementia's starting to kick in already. Come on now.
Come on, you gotta remember where you parked
Do I
your
have to
car.
press that little button on my keychain?
Oh no.
Doot doot.
Oh,
think
Take
I
a
do.
shopping. Take a
See,
shopping.
I was
cart.
talking to you guys. And I didn't bother.
Yeah,
paying
Perhaps
attention
you
to
should
what-
focus on finding your car and
I'm sure.
come back later.
Not.
All right, let's see. Hold
We're
on.
the innocent people.
On this week's episode of James Stream,
Uh-oh. It doesn't work.
AGK has lost his car.
I've lost my car before too. It happens
doesn't
quite
work.
often.
It doesn't
I
work.
don't drive, so we're good.
If
I
we
will
see
be right back. I need some
AGK
more coffee.
If we see
Next week,
AGK
we
wandering
find out
around,
AGK has found his car.
if we see AGK running around a parking lot next week, we know why.
That's true.
This
Yeah,
thing doesn't work. It doesn't work.
if they find a distressed Canadian on the side of the street, they know it's AGK.
Oh my
I got
god.
You
Have
hear
you ever
it?
tried
hear
to
it?
unlock somebody else's car thinking it was yours?
Yeah, one time I was going home.
Hi,
and
lady.
I went and
Can you
opened
take
the
me
door
home?
to
I
his
can't find my
and it
car.
was not my car.
I wasn't even close.
That's why you got to remember more or less of where you park sometimes.
Now, how do you turn it off? There we go. I wasn't
I
even
just heard a
close,
car
man.
alarm go off.
I wasn't even
Wait,
close.
did you find your car?
Yeah, it's right here.
No.
There it is.
Oh,
There's
you
my
found it.
baby.
Yay.
There's my baby.
Yay.
Why am I getting excited over AGK?
we have
finding
a
his
winner.
car? My life must really
And look,
suck
look,
to get
look,
excited over that.
Oh, 007. Love it. Love
There
it.
you go.
That's my car.
No one would guess
Okay.
otherwise.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So does the
Hello,
spoiler flip up to make a bulletproof
Georgie.
shield?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, nice.
There's also
Oh.
an ejection seat. You want to see me eject out of my car?
No.
Yes.
You want to see what I'm listening to right now in the car?
Sick and
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Sick
Never
and
mind.
beautiful.
Okay.
Ah,
Some hardcore metal, man.
nice.
Sick and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're off to Walmart.
Well, I heard
unlocked
that.
it.
All right, I'll make this call for the time being.
Anthony
you can
drives a
make me small.
Honda. We just unlocked a new thing with
There's
Anthony.
a Honda.
Sorry, I'm. Hey, you can stare at my dash because I don't want to flip the
No.
camera around.
I wonder next week where Anthony's going to take us shopping. Is he going to take
Oh,
us
you have
to?
to take a
Yo,
shopping
Hey,
cart.
hey.
Well, I always provide you some sort of high quality level of entertainment.
Is Anthony going to take us to the doctor's office?
I
Where
hope
is he going
not.
to take us next week?
Remember that time I streamed from the dentist?
Oh, remember the time?
Yeah.
Remember
I
the
remember
time
that.
when you streamed from your what was it? You were in the
From the
hospital or
emergency ward.
something?
I streamed
streamed
from
from
the
the
emergency
hospital?
ward. Remember?
Man.
I was in the emergency ward and I streamed from the emergency
Yeah,
ward.
you did. You streamed from the emergency
I
ward.
was
You were
in a
your,
severely bad condition and I streamed from the emergency ward.
So,
Oh,
Morgan, do you
yeah.
have any new albums to show us?
There goes the hospital
I
confidential.
showed you. This is new. This is new. The Sick and Beautiful is brand new.
Yeah. So,
You got-
Jorgen,
you
you
got-
got some new stuff to show us?
I was going to show it at
Well, you can show it here too while we're waiting for to get to Walmart.
Yeah, show us.
as we don't
Show
know
us.
if he's going to show up, Doc.
Well, we don't know if he's going to be here because he was live Friday night, so we don't know if he's going to be here.
I
Show
have
us
some
all the stuff you got.
good new stuff. Aretha Franklin.
Nice.
Hey, should I go to Goodwill? Should I go scrounging in Goodwill?
If you want.
Yeah.
This is La Diva from 1979. It's Aretha Goes Disco. It wasn't a huge hit, but of course I got curious.
Okay.
Billy Joe Thomas, or BJ Thomas as he also.
Nice.
I got curious. This is an album I bought today, and I actually got curious. I listened to it before I bought it on YouTube, and it sounded like a really great singer-songwriter.
Who is it?
Billy J. Thomas.
Billy J. Thomas?
BJ Thomas.
BJ Thomas. Yeah, okay, BJ Thomas. Didn't he have? But he was like a one-hit wonder, wasn't he?
This is
He had a few
having
songs.
one song that is produced and made by Stevie Wonder and one by Carole King. So of course,
I like the cover.
Ah.
Woodstock. I have no thoughts about it. I wasn't there. I wasn't born, and I'm
Right.
haven't been interested in the music.
I'm gonna take you guys thrift storing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be
You-
better than Tools. Anything's
you
better.
Well, it'd be better than Walmart because Walmart here doesn't have vinyl, so this would be a big
Yeah,
deal.
take us to the thrift store. Ooh, Duke
There's like
Ellington.
three. There's like Salvation Army here. There's Goodwill here. There's four
Just
thrift
take
stores
us
all in a
to
row.
a thrift store. Ooh.
Yeah, let's go to a thrift store.
This Duke Ellington
There's four
is-
thrift stores here all together.
I don't know.
This
Just take us anywhere.
Yeah, I am. I'm going. We're going. We're going. We're
Yeah.
there. We're there.
Okay.
We're there. I just got to park. I just got to park.
Nice. Okay.
This Duke
Next
Ellington
week I'll
is,
take you to
Who knows?
a
Maybe I'll
Goodwill.
find some vinyl or some cassettes or CDs
Yeah.
or something. Who knows? This could be a.
Oh,
Maybe I'll find some uber rare grail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
You know, one of the best polka albums ever made. You know.
All right, let's let Jorgen finish his thing here.
Yeah, Jorgen, finish while I park.
This is Duke Ellington from 1973,
Nice,
a
Jorgen.
quartet.
I love that.
And this was his second last album he did before he died, a studio album before he died.
Mm.
ADC Band, some funky soul from 1990. 80.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
This I also bought today. I found the band, of course, and I not my stuff really, but I give it a shot. I listen to it on YouTube and see if I want to buy it. It sounded actually a whole lot better than I thought. Guess who? Guess who? It's Guess Who.
Oh,
Guess
yes,
who?
yes.
A little
Guess
Canadian,
who was
a little bit of
supposed to be
Canadian
out
stuff
with-
there.
Yeah,
Canadian band.
Flavors from 1973, I think.
Yeah. Nice. I like the hype sticker.
Gwen Guthrie, some 80s soul. I had 2 albums by her since before. Wasn't that impressed by those. But I listened to it on YouTube and it sounded really good because this is produced by Brazilian producer Deodato from 1985. Margie Joseph. And you ask, who is Margie Joseph? A pretty unknown singer that I never heard of. But when I saw that they had Ray Parker Jr. on guitar, Lee Ritenour on the guitar,
Oh, wow.
produced by
That's
Lamentos here from Motown. I had to buy it.
Well, this thrift store is closed on Sundays. That blows.
Oh,
And Swingle Singers with the Modern Jazz Quartet.
nice.
I like that,
Mm.
Jordan. That's awesome.
So
Nice. You found some good bargoons.
Yeah, you did.
it had been a pretty good weekend.
Yeah. I need to start going through my record collection and
I
moving stuff.
I
to my
decided to
other-
start a fire for you guys, so
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
So that thrift store is closed.
keep it warm and cozy.
Well, you can find another one, Anthony.
Well, there's one over here. Let's see if it's open.
Ooh,
Apparently, that one's closed on Sunday.
next
Well, that's
week
a
I'll
nice
take
car.
you to Goodwill.
We're going to this one here.
I'll live stream from Goodwill. 'Cause I have that option on my channel.
well, the Goodwill here have some.
And maybe I can go to the Lucky Store. It's the Lucky
Oh,
Store.
look, you got a Vietnamese place. Yeah.
I know Lisa's gonna. Lisa, faux.
There's a faux place for Lisa. Look, faux.
Oh,
Faux.
faux sure.
Faux show.
We pick it on Lisa so much. One of these days we're gonna have like the Asian Anti-Defamation League on us or something.
No. I've
That's
gotten
enough.
I've gotten far worse stuff said to me in person than what you have said.
Well, you know we're on
This
the
one better be open after this long walk. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we better get lucky this time.
Well, there's also a Salvation Army. There's a Value Village, and there's a Goodwill.
Oh,
So
take us to
I got
Value
three more
Village. That's
choices.
where Naz Nomad finds all his good records.
I got three more
Value
choices.
Village.
They're
I
all
don't know if you
together.
guys watch Naz Nomad, but that guy always finds good records at the thrift store.
I feel it. Right now, Anthony's going to walk into the thrift store and he's going to pull a Tuco. I can feel it.
Oh, Tuco. That guy is a lot.
Maybe a taco.
Tuco's so much clickbait.
He's going to go in
this
there and
one's
find
open.
like a butcher cover or something. I telling you,
one's
I
open.
feel it.
This
I
one's
feel it.
open.
Today is the day.
This one's open.
I don't know.
Yay, it's open. Nice.
This one's
Nice.
open.
All right,
see
let's
what
buy
you
some
do.
of our goons.
Oh,
happens,
you guys
happens
got it.
now.
Oh, cool. Is that a chain store in Canada?
I've never heard of that store before.
Nice.
Neither have I, believe it or not.
It's a Canadian thing. Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, because we have
We got Christmas sweaters.
Salvation
Ooh.
Army, Goodwill, and
Ugly
Savers
Christmas
down
setters.
there.
Ugly
We're
Christmas
going right
sweaters.
over here. I see records.
Uh-oh.
We got records.
Take us
We
to
got
the
records.
records.
It
Uh-oh.
was a really big store.
That's the first
Oh.
place I go to in any thrift stores, the records. Ooh,
Bobby
Okay.
Vinton.
might have
Oh,
to pick
Carol
that up.
Hansen, and I've been looking for that.
There you
Not
go.
really.
What's that going for on Discogs? Somebody look it up real quick.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you're not going home without
In
that
the
Bobby
shrink.
Vinton.
In the shrink.
Oh,
Eddie Peabody.
Man with a
Eddie
banjo.
Peabody.
It's on Dot Records though. Maybe.
This is old school. I like it.
Ooh.
autumn leaves.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
that
flowers
Mary
on the
Poppins
wall.
one.
That don't bother me at all.
Jimmy Newman.
James
James
Lost.
Last.
Hmm. Oh.
Or nothing.
London Records. Ace of Clubs on London Records. Maybe.
Oh, the Schreier
Oh.
triplets.
Are these like Henjay's cousins or what?
The
Maybe.
children of the damned.
Maybe we'll find a henge with bells on.
Carl Stapleton, his choir and orchestra.
Ray
Oh, you
Conniff,
gotta take that Ray Connor
Mhm.
home.
the old
It's
sweet song.
saying,
Doing the
take
twist.
me home.
Ken Griffin
Hmm.
swinging down the lane.
Basically what you would find out here in our Goodwills. Same music.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, just basically a lot of
Ooh,
orchestra.
Jackie Gleason orchestra.
There you go.
Oh,
Imagine-
Imagine
AGK, you gotta take that one just for show.
Come on.
25 all-time favorites.
Take it. Take it.
Got boots
Oh,
on
yeah.
the sides. You don't want a green sleeve.
Was India
Oh,
Love
Magic
Song on there?
Organ.
How much do they want
I
for
mean,
the
they
happy
got one
organ?
for 4 tacky people.
Organ music is never wrong, but in this case, I'm a little bit doubtful.
Oh, Indian
It's
Sons.
a happy organ. What's
Oh
it?
my god.
You gotta get it, man.
The Magic
Okay.
Organ. That's a funny title.
It plays by itself.
I swear.
The match. Hey,
Oh.
that.
there you
Oh,
go.
It's
does
actually,
have it.
it's actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah, that
I
song
mean,
Indian Love
that's
Call
one
is
of those
famous for
records
Mars
you can just
Attacks.
take and, you have it for no reason.
Hey.
Oh, look at that guy. He's a strapping young lad.
K-Tel.
Hey, tell, where's JJ when we need him?
Oh. was like,
I
what?
know. I found a K-Tel the other month at the thrift
Oh,
store.
this-
Oh, I
Ken,
like
he's
Bert
good.
Kaempert. I actually like this guy. I like
Al
Bert
Hurt.
Kaempert.
No.
I
Take
like
that
Bert
Albert.
Kaempert.
Take that Albert with you.
I have a magic organ. Well, but most of
Yeah.
us like to assume that we do have magic organs, but you know.
keep
How you
your-
doing, Dobbs? Nice to see you, man. Hot hits.
Ooh.
Oh, The Streak by Ray Stevens.
Oh, I had a Ray Stevens album.
You
Rock
do
your
The Streak
baby.
with your magic organ.
It's
It's
all
all
over.
over. Anne Murray. No way, Gary Jacks. Holy
It's the
crap.
coffee, I tell you.
It's the coffee.
Oh, more Ray.
It's definitely the coffee.
Yeah.
Where did I do this bin already? Did I? Do
I don't
this one?
think you did.
Yeah, you did that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one above it, I don't think you did though. The one
The
above
one
it.
above it. Yeah, you did that one.
The great
Yeah, you
bands.
did that
Ooh.
I have that
Concerto.
album.
Arthur Fielder and the Boston Pops.
Oh,
Oh, you froze.
Oh no, you froze.
Wayne.
Right
Oh.
in the middle of Arthur Fielder and Boston Pop.
Okay, he's starting to move again.
He's
Okay.
back. He's back. He's back.
I'm back. Yeah, there was a little glitch over there.
Yeah, the Canadians
Hmm.
don't want you to film their thrift stores.
Capitol Records.
Nice.
What is it?
Sorry.
I don't even know what that is.
That's okay. I don't know either. Except for the magic organ. I kind of idea what that is.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
kind of digging the magic organ. Yeah.
Ooh, they got some Christian music.
Gospel
I haven't
sounds.
seen anything worth of interest here so far.
Ooh.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, this is the way most of the thrift stores
Yeah.
are out here, Jorgen.
Yep.
It's just, yeah, it's
Thanks for the warning. I'll stick to Swedish ones.
yeah.
Well, yeah, once in a while you'll find something good in a thrift store, but that's not very often.
Really?
Don't
Platter.
knock off their
Well, that's
entire
a good
collection
album.
off at
That's not bad. The Platters, not bad.
Yeah, that would be a good one to get.
That's a good. I love the platters. I would pick that up if I were you. Their Unchained Melody is very good.
Is that Unchained Melody's not on here, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is
I
right
see it
there.
right there. Unchained
Unchained
Melody.
Melody.
Third
yeah,
on
yeah.
Stay Down.
I like
Go
the
on,
platters. Then again,
and Attorneys
I
on
am
there, too.
not from that generation, but I love them.
Whoa.
It's
On
a
the back
box.
of that.
It's a box set.
Oh,
Golden
record store
Hill,
day.
Emery Lane.
It's a record store day. Okay, record store day 2024, probably something like that.
Slow-mo
2023.
Convent, The Village Gate.
Pretty much.
Mac Davis.
Mac Davis.
Lenny D is actually a good organist.
Good looking girl. That's about all I can say about that.
The Brenda Lee story. Mantovani.
Oh, Montovani. We always see
Oh, we got-
Montovani at our
hey,
thrift stores.
Look,
Oh.
your guy.
Where's Lisa?
Winston Saunders.
What are you saying? Are you saying I'm the person in the back or the one?
Look, it's
No,
your
that's the
accordion guy
other.
from
That's the other
Quinn.
guy. That's the other guy who built his own house. Playing the accordion.
Yeah.
So
He
that's
built
how they
his
did it
own
back in the day.
house, yeah.
Best of the
Oh.
mom and dads.
What?
I feel like you have to get that
Must be a bad ripoff of the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah, probably
Best of
is.
the mom and dads. New son of Dinah Groove.
out.
Chet
Ooh,
Atkins.
Yesterday's
Not bad.
Grooving with Chet Atkins.
Billy Vaughn and his orchestra. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
Yeah, all through the house.
Banjo. Golden banjo.
Oh, you just
Ed
got
Sullivan.
Louis Prima.
It is
Oh, One Hundred
golden
One
banjo.
Strings. My parents used to have an album of that.
All right,
Going
this is a
swell.
bust. Let's see what they got
Dump,
CDs. What do they got in the way of CDs?
Dump,
Where are
dump,
the
Oh, the
dump,
CDs?
CD section's probably good. I swear
And the
that.
worst.
CDs you normally do pretty good, yeah.
It
Where are
can't
the
be
CDs?
worse than the vinyls.
Yeah.
Where are the
Oh, let me
CDs?
close the door. My mom is yelling at the dogs.
Here's
Well,
the
what-
CDs.
One of the things about CDs right now is I'm telling you, there's CD resurgence, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, Tragic Kingdom.
Iglesias.
Ow!
Julio Iglesias.
Get the No Doubt. Yes, get that. Get that one. Yes. I love No Doubt.
It's
I
a
have a
whole.
promo copy of that album. I got it at Goodwill.
See, now that's smart.
$2.99.
That's smart now. They're sealing them. Because before they would just leave them open and people would just go ahead and take. Well, people can still take them.
Yeah,
but
but the problem is
now you
that
can tell.
if they seal them, you can't check the quality of the CD.
this is true. This is true. You can't see if they're all scratched up or not.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, good point.
Oh, the
Oh, wait.
Beatles.
Dana Crow.
Nice.
The Beatles? Where?
Oh,
Yeah,
Not the Beatles.
no, it's the Beat Muzz.
Oh, the
The Beatles.
Beatles.
Just
That's Wish.com Beatles. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
I see a core cedar single that actually is pretty good.
You see what?
The Course.
Course.
Give me a
Course,
reason.
give me a reason.
Oh, the Chords. I remember that group. Yeah.
Where? Oh, yeah, right there. CD
Yeah.
single.
The Chords. Oh, that was back in the heyday. Oh my gosh. I'll be darned. I would definitely pick
Oh,
that
the
up.
Chorus. Yeah, I used to. They had that.
I don't
one
remember
hit.
them. I don't remember them.
You don't?
They had that one hit in the U.S.
They're
Really
siblings,
good.
well,
I like
two sisters and a brother.
Ooh,
Really
Jim,
good.
no, you're not watching
That has
without
Achy
that.
Breaky Heart on it there. So
Or as I call it,
Does
achy
it?
breaky
Achy
heart.
breaky heart on
You
this
take
one?
home
There
that
you go.
James Blunt. You take it home that
Yep.
James
Oh,
Blunt.
there you go.
track number 2, Don't Touch My Heart.
They have
by
a
Achy
label.
Breaky
There
Heart.
you
I
have
see
a really
Jackie
great-
Ivanko. What's the Jackie Ivanko one there?
The
Where are you
label.
looking? Oh, there?
Ooh, look, Alanis Morissette in her native
sealed.
land.
It's a sealed copy. It's never been opened.
Oh wow.
No.
Oh, it's
Oh,
her
nice.
Christmas one.
Yeah, and it's never been
Holy
opened.
night. Oh wow.
Alanis Morissette
Well,
is
I
by
can't
far
believe
the
you
best
walked
one.
without that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That Jackie little.
That's
This
a
is
great
by
Like I
far
said.
the-
Yeah.
by
Show
far
us,
the best
to
one I've
Michael
seen so
Bolton.
far.
Show us to Michael Bolton.
What's this? What?
Oh, my God.
Betty
How did that make
Fine.
it all the way over there?
God, where do they get some of this stuff, right?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, you've got. Ooh. Yeah, you got the stuff you normally find at the.
Oh,
Goodwill.
Schindler's List. Yeah, something I always want to listen to whenever I'm having a party mood. Go definitely.
I have
Oh, the
that
best
one.
of UB40.
I have that one. actually.
I have that one too. That's a really good one.
Is it?
UB40 is a band that I only need a
Oh,
compilation.
God.
Hmm.
Still got to.
Well, I mean, they only had. I mean, tell you the truth, Labor of Love was like the only main album they really had. I mean, Labor of Love 2 was good, but if you have a best of, you got everything.
Zeb.
Oh, it's Zed. Okay.
I know, that's what I said.
Favorite album is in that file. Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle is sexy. Don't even start with me, Lisa.
Oh, Dusty.
What? You think Susan Boyle
Oh,
sexy?
Susan Boyle could get it.
Okay.
I'm totally talking out my butt.
I have
Are
that.
you
I
being
have that
honest
one
with
also.
me that Susan Boyle can get it?
Very best of Foreigner.
Oh, right.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Dusty likes to stick women, so Susan Boyle probably.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Somebody's homemade CD.
Martin Luther. Oh, my
Somebody's
God.
homemade CD.
Oh my
Okay.
on the Jews in their lives, Jesus Christ. Well, maybe that's probably the wrong use of words, but damn, Garth Brooks, the hits.
Here in Sweden, it's
Jerry
illegal to
Seinfeld.
sell and burn CDs.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
video
look,
game, I think.
Oh,
Will
that's
Smith.
got
Sticky with
Big
it.
Willie
Big
style.
Willie style.
that goes with the Oregon album, Big Willie style.
You know, my sister bought that album.
Sticky
She bought
with it.
that album at 11 years old.
Planet Pop 70s.
Ooh,
That looks interesting. Ooh.
BC,
that has
The
Tim
Brady
Allen
Bunch,
written all
the
over it.
Brady Bunch.
That has Tim Allen written all over it.
Rich girl.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen would love this album.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Seasons in the Sun, it would be a great
Best song on it
compilation.
right there. Gladys Knight. Best song.
I agree.
Dusty, I'm glad I wasn't drinking coffee. 'Cause coffee would have left my
Savage
mouth.
Garden.
Oh, that's a
That
good
was a great
album.
record.
That's
Another
a
one
good
I
have.
album there.
I am such a heavy
Yeah,
coffee drinker. It's like not even funny. Well, I usually have 2 cups a day, but for some people, they consider that heavy
I usually do
coffee
one.
drinking.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
country, huh? A lot of country.
Nothing wrong with country.
And this is only halfway full. It's not like a full cup because a lot of people are like, that's a big mug. I'm like, no, it's only halfway full. So
I've never had coffee in my life, so I don't know.
you would be fucking scary on coffee, Lisa.
I
Another
would.
hits of the 70s.
Yeah, it would be fucking scary on coffee. You're so right.
Want it,
If you want it, here it is. Come
Oh.
get it.
Chicago 25 or 64.
Come on,
Ooh,
gotta
Yankee
get
Blue, I like that
that.
song.
Live. It's a live version.
Hey,
Lisa on
Even
coffee with wooden shoes.
Oh, tonight
I don't
Chicago
even have.
has
I
that
don't
great
even.
song.
Where do you buy
Scary.
wooden shoes in the
See, that
United
doesn't-
States?
that song,
Where do you buy those? I gotta Google this now.
Oh, Bush, 16 stone.
There you go.
Wooden shoes.
Thing.
Wooden shoes.
Oh, no front cover, but good CD.
Yeah.
Oh my
good CD,
god,
though.
you actually can buy wooden shoes out here.
Where did you see the bush? I didn't see the bush.
Top of that stack. There you go.
Where?
Right there, 16 stone.
Darn it.
That's Bush, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's pretty
a
good.
good
2
album.
CD? Is that why is it 2 CDs instead of 1? They have the DVD. Zen X4, I think it is.
Something, I don't know.
Oh, we're in the children's books. No?
That's weird. Why is it 2 CDs instead of 1?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. Okay, that's the CD, right?
That's the regular album. Yeah, the way I know it.
Bonus disc.
Oh, okay.
I would
That's
get
I've
it.
never seen that before.
Long. Look at the for track times. They're long songs.
I doubt
Yeah,
they would
like their
have that to a
remixes,
Walrus
but-
gumboot.
That's crazy. I've never seen that.
It's a big $2.99.
I doubt it. This is a thrift store. We doubt we'll come across any Woodstock.
You never know. You never know.
You never know, but
Let's go
most
try.
often up in the cheaper pack, the cheaper port.
Concrete
We're trying
Blonde.
to keep us on the top.
Oh, that's got God is a Bullet. That's a really good
That's a
album.
good song.
Yeah, I like
that whole album's good.
hmm
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I have
Hey,
that.
one
That's
you showed earlier.
really good compilation.
Yep.
Ultimate Pops of the
That's
80s.
my jam
There
right
you go.
there. That's my jam right there.
Oh, I'm out with you there. Wouldn't it be good, Nick Kershaw version? I kind of like the Danny Hutton hitters version, but yeah.
Always say me that
Oh,
That's pretty good, 2 discs.
Andrew Gold.
It feels like there's only one disc in there. It's very light.
Mm.
Andrew Gold is from the 70s.
No, it's got both discs.
Oh, ooh, the Ultimate Soul Collection. Nice.
That could be of interest.
That's a. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it through
That's some good stuff.
Oh,
If it's all original. I mean. Okay, it's Warner. If it's Warner, yeah, it's WEA.
Original hits, original artists.
Original hits. Original artists.
I mean, I would pick that up just because it's got all the good stuff.
Same, Lisa.
How much do they want
I
for that?
love my soul music.
I would have picked it up.
$3.99.
Yeah, you know what? And I've been
I
collecting.
mean, it's not bad for that compilation, like $4.
Ooh,
I
look.
need to buy
Oh,
it.
White Stripes, Icky Thump.
Oh,
Oh, we'll give that away.
That is nice.
oh yeah.
No.
For $3, definitely a good deal.
Should I grab that?
Yeah, if the CD's in good condition, definitely.
It's at,
All of his stuff is pricey. CDs, vinyl, it's always all third man stuff is
Okay,
pricey.
look what's inside it.
Oh,
Jay-Z.
You gotta find Jay-Z.
it's the old it's the old
How
bait and
sad
switch.
is that? How
It's the
is
old
that?
bait and switch.
No, they
Bait
do that
and
all the
switch.
time with
Burn,
Ooh, you got
Oh
Miranda.
crap. That's not good.
Honestly, I would.
That would have been the find of the day here.
Yeah.
It would have.
The
Well,
Bush
but maybe there's a
is-
Jay-Z CD with it.
There you go. Oh, Kenny G. Don't leave Kenny G behind.
Maybe I'll find it inside the Jay-Z CD.
Oh, I saw something there for Mason. Brian Wilson's in there.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Where did you see Brian
I
Wilson?
have that album.
Right up there.
No, it's Brian Weldon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Brian
Brian
Wilson.
Wilson there for a second.
Brian Walden. Is this?
That's his
real?
cousin.
All right, I'm going
That's
over
his
to.
kid.
I'm going to Value Village now.
All right.
I'm
Sweet.
disappointed. I'm disappointed after the fail of
Yeah.
White
Well,
Stripes.
that White
there.
Stripes would have been good.
That was just like so like bait
That
and
would- I
switch.
would've- I would've
Clickbait.
taken that. I
Clickbait.
would've taken
It was
I know. I'm disappointed. My feelings
cassettes.
are over. I'm like,
Cassettes.
Oh, okay.
I would be
Any
disappointed
good
too.
cassettes here?
Oh, Hino. He's the one that.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, it's not Henjay?
No, Hino is the other one. He was like real cut. Yeah, there you go.
oh, this is all crap. This is
Real
all
scary looking.
I'll be right back, guys.
Crap.
I'm
cassette.
not trying to go back.
Oh, you got cassettes in your Goodwills or your thrift stores? Our thrift stores don't have cassettes.
Yeah, we don't usually come across cassettes out here.
I mean, our record selection sucks. But
When it comes to DVDs and stuff like that, I mean, is Canada like the same region as us? I think you would say.
Oh.
Did we
I
lose
think
him?
they
Did we
are.
lose him?
let's have a moment of silence for AGK's phone.
There he goes back.
I was just checking to make sure my model hadn't messaged
That
me.
White Stripes album. That
I
sucks.
know. I came across the White Stripes album a month ago, and I should have picked it up. But stupid
No,
me
I
left it
honestly,
there.
I honestly would have picked up that Bush album though.
Yeah, I would have picked up that Bush album too, and the Soul
Yeah.
Collection.
Yeah, because I've never seen it like that.
Yeah, I was tempted with the Soul Collection, but do I really need it? You know,
No.
do I
Now
really
we're gonna
need
be
it?
going to
I mean, I've got a lot of,
Value
you know, in various records. I've got a lot
Right.
of the songs.
That's understandable.
I mean, it's
If
good
I
for
had
the
been
car,
there, I
I
would most
suppose.
likely have bought
Yeah.
the
I'm
core thing.
starting to think about collecting cassettes again. So
Well, I like how your
I
thrift
don't
stores
remember
are
the
near
chorus.
each
I don't remember
other.
the chorus.
if you want,
Yeah,
Why
I'm
you want
curious.
to make you love me? Like, they use very much folk music and violins.
I
that
believe
makes
Canada
sense.
has the same region as us because they're in North America. They have the same
Yeah, I
DVD
was wondering if,
region
like, when it
as us.
comes to DVDs, I think they're in the same region.
Yeah, because they're in North America just
Yeah,
like us.
region
So
one
it
here.
makes
Region
sense
one.
for them to have a different
Yeah.
region
Okay.
than us.
It's all region one here.
Is Goodwill's in the same vicinity where you are, or do we have to drive to it? Hey,
Oh, I just have to
Remus.
drive around the corner. It's just around the corner.
All right, so I'm
It's
gonna
nice to
make it
have
small
your
for the 2
Yeah, make me
thrift
million.
small.
stores
Make me
close
small.
to
I
each
gotta
other.
drive over to it.
My thrift
I
stores are
smell
spread
weed.
out in
Somebody's
LA.
smoking weed around here. I
Uh-oh.
smell weed.
Dusty.
It's not me.
No, I'm just coffee,
Oh, yeah.
weed coffee. I was kidding.
How you doing, Remus? Nice to see you, buddy. Well, we went off
It's
the
weed
topic
coffee.
of Woodstock, and now we're going with Anthony around Toronto.
Yeah,
He's taking
maybe
us
next
around,
week,
showing
James,
us
I'll take
thrift
you
stores.
to thrift stores in LA.
Where are we going now,
It's a
Anthony? Where are we going
Go to
again?
Value Village. It's
We're
the
going to
next closest.
Value, which we're trying
It's
to
the
look
next
for
closest. I
Christian
can't go too much
CDs.
longer. I gotta head home soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like weird because I'm looking at that Bush 16 Stone. I look for Canadian versions. I don't see anything but.
No,
Maybe it is a
Jason.
Canadian version.
probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a. What? That was weird because I've never seen one with 2 CDs like that. That's just weird.
Oh. You
Is
having
it
a
on
good time,
disc
Dave?
golf?
Clearly a bonus disc version.
I hope you're having a good time, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying this?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun for me,
Oh,
too.
it's live right now. So they said somebody.
Yeah, when they were showing all the weird Santa Clauses earlier, I was kind of like, oh, I was like, see, I got a creepy Santa.
No, I'm not looking.
No, the other Santa you have is much
Is
bigger.
there any nice children around here?
So, ho, 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 Lisa.
Now this one.
Where should I drop off your wooden shoes? Where do you want me to take your wooden shoes, Lisa? Tell me, groovy, Lisa.
You're not gonna. You know what? We actually.
I want to
do
hear you
sell
go.
wooden shoes out here. You know,
Huh?
wooden shoes.
Creepy Santa.
You get wooden shoes.
You know, it's
can you
creepy
get me the Revolver CD box, Super Deluxe CD box set for Christmas, Santa?
Sure. Why not, Mr. James Winston? Yeah.
Hey, Santa, can you?
Why not? So even I forget.
Oh, is that a transformer?
Ooh, Starscream.
Just kidding.
He's got
Ooh,
Starscream.
nice.
Stone CD.
I bought this yesterday for $1.
But
You know,
the
I have
thing
a good
doesn't
idea for
transform. That's
next
the only
bid,
problem.
Dusty. You
That
can
is the
film
problem.
yourself as
because
Santa
if
with
you
that
make me
Santa.
big-
And you can start talking about records.
There you go.
Santa voice.
If you make me big, Jane.
Yeah, I can make you big. Hold on.
The problem I have with this, I bought it because Starscream is my favorite Transformer. So look,
Mhm.
Hello, Remus.
look on his chest. Its picture is changing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing changing. This is the more modern one. This is not the original one.
Oh, it's like it's lenticular.
But I thought that for $1 I could buy, since Starscream is one of my
Mhm.
favorites. But what I don't understand is you're having a series called Transformers that are made by robots. That it was a toy line, and then they could transform everything. Then the modern versions feel like they want to piss on the kids and make them. You can't transform it to play with it. I don't understand the logic of that. You can't change the picture on the chest, but you can't change the damn robot into an airplane. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make
Why
it
they
make
gotta
sense.
modernize
Make it make
everything?
sense.
I actually found this one. Also. This is just McDonald's stuff, but it's my
Yeah.
first Tintin.
I gotta ask, where did you find
Captain
Stunt?
Morgan.
Oh, is it Captain Morgan?
And
No,
you
this
guys
is,
complained about my Funkos. Holy shit.
This is Red Raccoon from Tintin.
Captain Morgan.
I was like, are they trying to like promote like alcohol usage at McDonald's now, or no?
Oh, this
That
is
does look a lot like
Red
Captain
Raccoon.
Morgan.
Come on, kids, start drinking some Captain Morgan.
Man, I need to go into Sweden, man. If you're selling alcoholic stuff at your McDonald's. Or our
All right,
It's a
McDonald's
cross
is right
promotion.
now.
It's cross promotion. So
Okay,
Uh,
guys.
Okay, I got the Value Village and the Salvation Army's across the street.
I don't even think we have Value. Do we have Value Village?
All right, let me make you beat.
No, Value Village is a Canadian store.
Because I think we have our version out here, which is Savers, which might be like Value Village.
Probably.
Yeah.
You don't have to make me
Let's
big yet.
see
I'm
what
not there.
exciting stuff we can find.
Oh, yeah. He's not there yet. Oh, there's this.
Okay, that's crazy. It's actually UK. That 16 stone was a UK, and it's going for almost close to $30 on eBay. Everyone who's selling it.
Oh shit! I should go back and get it. It was $3.
Yeah.
Go back and get
It's on Discogs.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Well, how much is it going for on Discogs? Yeah, $20.
$20.83, and it says it was released in Mexico. It's a Mexican release, a reissue in 1997.
Oh, okay. Because I saw one here I see one here that's actually UK too. Maybe that's Mexico. I guess it depends. But either way, it's going for about 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Salvation Army usually does have.
I can't remember that album. I don't remember what was on that album.
Depends on what.
I haven't heard Fortune
Everything's
forever.
Zen. Everything's Zen. Yeah, Little Things Come Down, Machine Head, Glycerine. That song had a lot of their main songs on it.
Yeah, I've been so long since I've heard Bush. Like, a long time since I've
Basically,
long since I'd had time since I've seen Bush.
Can't take him anywhere.
Excuse me?
Hey,
I think so.
Oh, my juvenile side got me. That's the cat part of me that I'm possessed.
We all need a good cat.
Oh,
Partridge
no,
Family.
we gotta save this. Where's my partridge?
I got my partridge right
There
here.
you go. I don't have my
Partridge in a
name.
pear
What did I do
tree.
with it?
Where the fuck is it? Here we go.
Here, I'll show Weird Al. There you go. I'll just show
here
Weird
we
Al.
go.
That works.
Where? I got double partridge. Double partridge.
The same one.
Damn.
Here we go.
We need Partridge Family Funkos. There we go.
But you know
That's
what?
we
You know
need.
what Value
They
Village
should.
does now?
I'm
They
surprised
actually
they
put all their
don't have
decent vinyl behind the cash registers,
Smart.
and they charge an arm and a leg for it.
No, not great. That's not good.
But it looks like they
that's
don't
not
have
good.
any right now.
Oh, let's
Oh.
make him big.
Your
Let's see what we
Salvation
got
Army
here.
look pretty lit, or wherever you are at. It's pretty lit.
Where are we? Value Village?
Okay.
Let's check out the used stereo gear.
Look at all the creepy Santas on top.
No,
I
no.
know. I know it said Dusty for Christmas.
That's a
now.
lot of creepy Santas.
You got
They
polar
blew my
bears and teddy bears and I don't know what else we got here.
Oh, she's holding the creepy Santa. Don't buy that, lady.
But I want nightmare for years.
Look at this! Look at this angel.
Wow, it's a Marilyn Manson on stilts, Angel.
Seems like it.
All right, here's the gear.
Oh, look at that. What's that?
Oh.
Probably
someone
carry a
shot
karaoke
bullets in it.
Yes, you can.
That's definitely from the 2000s.
You can grate your cheese and listen to the FM radio at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Ain't turntable.
I'm grating cheese for my salad, Bob.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
look at that boombox.
I
And
Wow.
RCA. Ooh.
RCA's good.
It's got the hype sticker still on there.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Crisscross will make you jump.
yeah.
Let me see. Oh,
Oh,
We got a DVD player, maybe?
Old
Yeah, I got a whack of them.
you know, there's a lot of people looking for like DVD players to use them as
Oh my
SACD players.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
because SACD players are like they could cost you like $600 or $700. So people end up buying like the older Sony DVD players because they have SACD built right into them.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Hmm.
The problem
What's a
is you have to
cassette
have a television.
Oh, I want.
This is true. Yes, you end up having to have television, like because most of them don't have HDMI. They end up having like component.
That's
Or is
the
it
only
no,
scary
components
part
red,
about
green.
those,
up.
things. Do
Oh,
they actually
oh,
work?
look at all those.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's go.
Oh, 45s. 45s.
Ooh. Huh?
Oh, Lawrence
Oh,
Welk.
Lawrence Welk.
A lot of Christmas
Nice.
stuff.
Discotheque.
Oh, Ray
Conniff,
Conniff.
Billy
He
Vaughn,
always
Jimmy
always
Horton.
Ray
everywhere.
Conniff is like real popular in the freaking thrift stores, isn't he?
Country.
Yeah.
You're-
Women, drop their panties for Ray Conniff.
Yeah,
He's
what? You would?
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know. Sounds like a fun
You don't
time.
want to know.
that looks like AGK stream later.
Saturday night Streetler.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that. No,
You need
don't
that.
leave
Where's
behind.
this?
I'm gonna
Look
put that up just because.
AGK stream later. There you go.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Builder
Ah,
probably
don't
has
leave it behind.
breaking a hip. Breaking a hip.
Breaking a hip. Breaking a hip. There you go.
Oh, can you go back to
They
that?
had this in the other
next
store.
one before?
What the?
Oh, he looks so in love.
Oh,
Or not?
Harry
Harry
Como.
Oh, there's a many splendor
Very
thing.
Mancini.
The stripper.
Oh, did that say a stripper on it? Oh, maybe.
Yes, it did. Roger Williams. James Last.
Oh, more Kana.
Well, it definitely was a way better record partner than that.
This is one scary looking dude.
Oh, look at
A
him.
lot there.
That dude is
The
gonna
hair,
come with a
though.
machete at you.
Exactly.
Oh, Billy Gibbons. Billy Gibbons
Uncle
actually was a
Lonnie.
huge Depeche Mode fan. I didn't realize that Billy Gibbons had said that having discussions with Depeche Mode inspired some of the sound of Eliminator.
Why is there like three?
Well, because they want you to pick up all three of them, Anthony. They're
Yeah.
like, why have one when you can have three?
I don't want three.
Days of
What was
One.
on that
Animals
John
3.
Williams?
Nice.
What's on
Valley
that?
of the Dolls. Ooh, that guy
Yeah,
got.
and
John
Friends.
Williams has friends? Just kidding.
Fiddler on the Roof.
I used to have Fiddler on.
Animals
the Roof.
3.
Whoa! And
Canadian treasure.
Yeah, she can be your
Fiddler on
treasure for
Barbra
real
Streisand.
cheap if you want.
Brandon Shire. Drinking songs. Rafi.
Good.
Excuse me.
Here's me.
Oh,
George Jones. Mantovani.
Joy of the United
Holy
States.
crap.
The Sandpipers.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Marty Robbins.
Al Hurt.
The brass I heard in Tijuana.
Mm.
Peggy Lee.
oh, the one on the show.
Oh. Cliff Richard.
And there's no
I'm no
record.
hero.
It's empty. It's empty.
Somebody stole it.
Anymore. Yeah, somebody wanted Cliff Richard. They're like, let me hit up this Canadian thrift store and steal that Cliff Richard before I go home.
Everything's falling down.
We got Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly. That game, that's how you find out if you lose your friend. Play Monopoly.
Well, it was
A many
more
a fight. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jurgen. I'm sorry.
It was way more interesting records here than at other places.
Oh,
Bing
Bing
Crosby.
Crosby.
Jesus
hey.
Christ.
I
We got
love
Oh, I
Firestone.
want one of those Firestone records. I got it for
Beethoven.
free.
Songs
Oh,
of Norway.
Wait, a record
Zeb.
for
That's for Zeb.
Where's Zeb's record?
Norway for Zeb.
Oh, Zeb, we found your record. You found me a record.
101 Strings.
This record sucks.
Copenhagen Pops.
This record is not very good. It's not very obscure.
You see anything you like there, Jorgen? Anything
Pardon?
pop up to you?
I saw a couple of jazz albums there.
Ah,
Albert Hill. Oh,
Sire Records. Who's that? Madonna.
Anna.
True Blue. Oh, Call for
Causing a
Commotion.
commotion. Not
I
bad.
have that one.
I would have taken that.
oh, Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. I know that song.
oh wait, did I see Steve Miller?
Oh, Decca.
Oh,
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, nowhere to run.
Atlantic Star.
Atlantic Star.
I'll be looking.
Nowhere to hide.
Van Seals.
Phone.
Oh, Lost in Emotion. Oh,
Oh,
Lisa Lisa.
Yeah, that's meant to be.
And the Cult Jam, baby.
Start calling it Lisa Lisa and the Cap Jam.
That comes.
Oh,
You too much, Dusty.
Wow.
Oop, Cheddar Crisis.
Oh, where did you find my album in the Goodwill? China Crisis. God, like
Oh,
having
I was
my
hoping it was Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, that's what we say when Lisa's in a bad mood. China Crisis.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
But like 7 days out of the year, out of the month.
Ooh, a band called Bond.
My name is
I think
Bond.
a
James
violin,
Bond.
My
female
name is
violinist.
Kate. Kate.
Hey, who's on the styrofoam or styrofoam or whatever?
Styrene.
Styrene.
Mondo Rock.
Oh, Monora.
Because it
All
rocks
right.
and it's
I tend to agree
Mondo.
with
Huey
Ray.
listen to
Oh,
the
Huey
news.
Lewis
Little awkward
and the news.
price for 45.
It's upside down.
There you go. I know what I like.
Oh,
Empty.
Free cover.
No, it's
Hey,
$2.99.
free flip.
Oh, that's UK, isn't it?
I found love.
I win.
oh, promotional copy.
It's
Lone
undinked,
Justice.
so it might be
Lone Justice.
UK. Huh.
Oh.
Phantom of the
The Phantom
I
of
don't
the Opera is
think
there
that-
Too
inside my
bad,
mind.
too bad it's beat to crap. I would
I
take,
know.
I would have taken that.
Holy
I would have
crap,
taken
yeah.
that.
I see a Jive Records there.
It's got a nasty scratch in it.
Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't know how to
Somebody
take care of
loved
this
Phantom
shit.
of the Opera.
Mm. Ooh, Arcadia.
What's the
Nice.
A-side?
Election Day.
I have that one.
Nice.
Ooh.
Bananarama.
Oh,
Go ahead. You can't go wrong.
I
with
heard
it.
a
I heard a
rumor.
rumor.
I heard a
They
rumor.
say you have a
I
broken
know
heart.
$2.99 for 45s is a little bit.
Billy Joel, don't ask me why.
That's a good song.
Oh,
Sit,
nice.
C'était-toi.
C'est-toi.
That's about the
Wow.
same right nowadays.
With
When
that,
you 45s, they're
whoa,
about
whoa, whoa.
$2.99 to $3
Mhm.
at any thrift store you go to. They
The
kind
problem
of,
I have with those singles is that they're taking $3 for
Bob
singles
Marley.
without the real sleeve.
Yeah. Well, and then a lot of these also, Jorgen, you don't know if they originally were like, picture sleeves,
That I'm feeling.
But it's the 80s stuff. 80s stuff shouldn't be that hard to have picture sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
what? Okay. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've got that on a comp though. So
I got
actually, I got the album. I have their album.
I can't talk now.
More Mondo Rock.
Wow.
Don Dixon.
Oh,
Oh.
Carlisle.
That's the A side.
I never heard that one in the call I saw.
I have a.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that. Yeah.
Who's that 11?
I actually do have a promotional album of Hearts.
It's from a motion picture soundtrack.
Nice.
Whenever I see something like that, I just always think that they're UK, that they're undinked, because I know that they end up having the middle piece in the UK, but
I could actually have bought that within the call I just for it because of this.
I think I'm gonna buy. I actually think I'm gonna buy that.
It's actually pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's
thing
like a
from the middle.
promotional. Oh, somebody
The
talked.
promotional. It's got the original sleeve on it.
Pretty mine.
I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that
should.
looks like it's in decent shape too.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is.
buy it.
I'm taking. I'm actually gonna buy that.
Normal copies, I usually buy them,
Barry
Very
Manilow.
nice. No, thank you.
depending on who it is.
Because that's not on any of her albums. So
No, it's a soundtrack, from what I understand.
yeah, it's not on one of Belinda's albums. Is what I'm saying.
No,
Wow.
not on the
Oh, there's a
compound.
Motown one.
Not
What's
on
the
the
Motown?
compilation either, I think.
Who's on that one? Oh, casual sex.
ooh.
Okay.
That's what a
Another
lot of people
promotional.
are having.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
that's
say it again,
sorry.
Lisa. Ooh, say casual sex again. Ooh.
I'm writing that.
Another one for that name back.
Something about the way Lisa says it.
I'm writing the.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Smith.
Nothing.
Is that
It was pretty beat up.
Ooh, Expo.
Okay.
Oh, come go with me.
It's pronounced
Good
expose.
song.
Expose.
Well, somebody wrote their names on half of these
Yeah,
albums.
look at this mess. Look at that mess.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Ooh, Columbia, another Columbia. Okay.
Never
Polly
ruin it like
door.
that.
Oh. Yeah, somebody really took a liking to writing on their
Ooh,
45.
Capital.
Huh.
David Foster and Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, hey.
Huh.
That's okay.
From
But
his
I don't know.
album.
It doesn't look like it's. I can't see it. Is it? Can I take? I can't take it out. Or can I? Yeah, I can.
Right. Sorry. Somebody else. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not in that great a shape. Another
Mm.
promo. Another promo.
Who? Oh,
Red 7?
Red 7. Don't know them.
Never heard of that band.
When the
I
sun
think it is so his
Oh, 10 records. Check that 10 records real quick. Anthony, go back. One more. One more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There, that one. Who's that? Oh, Jermaine Stewart. Okay, never mind. Because I know that was the label that Stephen Tintin Duffy was on. That's the reason why. And that's not a very common label.
I'm running out of battery, so I don't know how much longer we got here.
Oh,
Like to cut the sleeve.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so 80s, so sexy 80s. Ooh.
Yeah, Dusty. Keep it down, boy.
AMA.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
Falco.
Falco.
And it's a
Another
promotional,
promo.
too.
Whoa.
That
Vienna
is not
calling.
that is not one of his ordinary singles.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think I'm going to take that too.
Yeah,
Take
do that.
Falco with you.
Yeah, just find us.
I can't remember hearing that in 1986.
Gotta
I'm taking that. I'm
gotta
taking
take
that one. I'm taking. Is that the proper outer? No.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, Sire Warner
Yeah,
Brothers,
I'm gonna take
WA.
that. I'm taking those promos, man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Do it.
I'll take those two because
take them. And take those three records that look the same. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, through the years. I don't know who they are.
Tin from
Oh,
Crowded
some
House.
of these are interesting. They hang their 45s on a rack. We don't do that out here in our thrift store.
No.
That's
Now, our thrift
interesting.
stores, we just put them
Interesting how you were
in
supposed
there
to
and hope
see them.
that,
How you
people
supposed to
find
get
them.
them down?
You have to pull them off the rack.
Oh, you have
You have to be pretty tall too.
That's interesting because they don't do that out here. They just put them on the shelf with the records.
I'm taking those two singles for sure. Taking those two
45.
singles.
Any good CDs?
Okay, let's look. Okay, yeah.
Hey, that Falco Emotional is worth $10.
Is it?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How about the other one? The Belinda Carlisle.
What was the name of the single?
Dancing in the City.
I'm sorry, what was it again? Okay, Dancing in the City, okay. Belinda Carlisle.
Falco one is the title track from his album, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Let's see here.
They have crappy CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
usually
good.
hit or miss with
Garbage.
CDs.
That garbage.
Where?
Yeah, I agree. They're pretty much garbage here.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
usually hit or miss.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
garbage.
it's garbage. Yeah, look.
I have
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, I have it too.
That's what I meant. Yes,
I mean,
meant
that's a common one to find. I think you could probably find that.
right.
A lot of Hootie and the Blowfish taking over this store.
Yeah, Hoot and Blowfish, I seem to always find them at their stores, and I kind of leave them there.
James Taylor.
James Taylor is good.
Eric.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good
I have
album.
that one.
That is.
There's no items for sale to even tell you whether there's a price on that Belinda Carlisle.
Oh,
Right.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
I would get that one. For me. That
Music
too.
box. I have that.
I would actually grab
Woman in
CC
Song
Peniston.
4.
I would actually grab CC Peniston.
Which? Grab what?
CC Peniston?
CC Peniston.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who you said.
It's okay.
I can't hear you
CC
guys.
Peniston is the 80s soul dance artist.
Mm-hmm.
I always come across that David Gray at every thrift store I go
And
to.
German, I have.
Everywhere.
I don't know what the big deal was though. For David Gray, I don't know what the big deal was.
I mean, he had that one song, Babylon, that kind of.
Oh, that.
I don't know. I always find David Gray and
Who makes
REM at
Gray?
thrift
I
stores.
like her.
Every
love
thrift
her.
store I go to, I always find a copy of Automatic People.
I was stuck with
Let's
that
see.
Mason Gray. I loved Mason Gray back in the day.
I've noticed that too. There's a lot of REM CDs. Those always end up popping up at the thrift stores too. Out of time, automatic for the people.
I started my REM.
You never have too few REM.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe it's just a US thing, but I
Many.
always.
I just got the record store day
You can never have too
of
many.
this album. I just got the record store day press of this album.
Nice.
Ah.
I saw Lights one time at concert.
Lights, it's fantastic.
I saw her
I already have
once
it though.
because she like opened up for somebody I went to see.
All right,
So,
I'm taking these two singles. I'm taking these two promo singles.
Okay.
hmm
Good job.
Yeah, the last good score that I had when it came to CDs, I walked in and somebody had turned in a bunch of mute masks. I think there was like 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them. And then I went to go look them up and I found out the CDs for these mute math albums were like worth $35 to $40 a piece. I was like, Jesus.
you should see how much their vinyl was worth. Their vinyl's worth crazy now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Christmas CDs. Christmas CDs.
Yeah, I need to get some Christmas in my life.
All right, that's it.
Oh, what you need to do, Lisa, is order the Davy Jones Christmas album.
I don't have that one. I just have the Monkeys Christmas album.
Well,
I
yes,
bought it,
his
a while
estate
back.
last year. His estate just released the original Christmas album.
Yeah. I almost went to buy that Monkeys RSD release, but then I realized that I have
want
so many copies of more of the Monkeys.
I want
Do
the
need another copy?
I want the Headquarters box set. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I got a jet.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye, Caitlin.
Bye, Dusty.
See you later, Caitlin.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Dave.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, AGK. Bye, James.
Bye, everyone.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think probably I should get going too. I got to finish all the rest of these Christmas decorations. Got to put my fire out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I gotta take the dog out in a few minutes, so I'm gonna head off.
My model's going to be arriving soon.
But I mean, whoever wants to show up later on, I think I'm going to do a live stream later on tonight, probably about 8:30 or so. So,
What time is that for me?
8:30, 9:30. So I think that'll be 11:30.
Oh, that's too late for you.
So it'll be a little bit, yeah.
I wish you could go earlier so I could join you.
CDs to put back after my stream with Kelvin.
One day, maybe, James.
Yeah. There you go.
I
I think
time zones because I want to join you guys and have fun, but I can't.
I know.
I'll see. Maybe we can do like arranging where we do like one day a week where we end up getting all together earlier, and stuff like that. So you can go ahead and join with us and stuff. Yeah. Like maybe like a Saturday afternoon stream or something, and then you still have your Sunday afternoon stream or whatever. So, all right then. Well, it was nice talking to everybody. Bye, everybody in the pit gallery. Bye, Jorgen. Bye, Dave. Bye, Anthony.
Bye,
thank you, Smurfy Gnome. Okay.
Buy those bargoons.
Bye, guys.
Well, I want to thank everybody for being here today. Jorgen, AGK, and Dave, my ever-loving, wonderful wingman, best friend, and co-host, and my lovely, beautiful. I've had 2 beers, so I'm kind of blanking out here. Chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, and we'll see you all on the next one. Jorgen, I'll see you hopefully on Docs tonight if he does this stream. So, Dave, stay behind with me after we shut down. So I will see you later. And as I say on my channel, Beatles Forever. I hope you all had a good time today. Love you all. Bye. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I have to hit end.